one tastes better?
The exact same.
Wow.
The exact matter of fact, I'm gonna get fucked up for even saying it.
You want me to say it?
No. Right. Let me not say this the exact same, dog. If I'm being completely honest, I love the fact that she cooks because my girl cooks all the time.
Yeah.
I love the fact that she cooks. It's great. The food is there, etc. It's amazing. Sometimes she orders in, and she'll order in, and she'll take it off the plate or take it out of the box and put it on the plate, Miss Doubtfire style.
Yep.
That shit is lit.
What if you eating out the box? Do you care?
Honestly, I'm okay. You know what it is? It's like a struggle in America. It's that same 100-meter dash. If she cooks at home, Usain Bolt. You know, if she orders in, Tim Montgomery. It's close.
I don't know who Tim Montgomery is.
It's just another thing.
You know.
I like it when she cooks, but if she was like, I'd rather just order in, I'm totally cool with that. I just like the fact that she put,
Oh, yeah. Ooh, what was
Oh shit!
I just like the fact that she puts what?
Son, the devil ain't always wrong. You know what I mean?
And what do we say? Believe all women.
damn right.
Oh,
man.
shit.
Fuck, dude.
You gotta believe him, bro. When they say it's the effort,
Nah, it's not the effort. I like the
believe him, bro.
Oh God, I almost had the thought.
Oh wow, that's even more gay. Son. Shit. That's a thought that counts.
Yo, I think I get it now, yo. Cause if my girl made the dinner or she bought a super expensive dinner, it's really the fact that there was dinner there when I got home.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that she paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Right.
And they would love a really nice card or like a thoughtful date where like you paid attention to a story she told you one time and then like there was that there, you know.
Yeah.
And then so I see, okay, I'm starting to understand a little bit now.
36.
I know.
That's just shame.
I know.
son.
I ain't gonna do it.
You're a real nigga, that's why.
No, I ain't gonna do it. My dad didn't do it.
There you go.
What, put in effort?
My dad he was so thorough in his convictions, bro. I don't think he got my mom flowers on Mother's Day one time.
Wow. Wow.
No, really, that just wasn't his thing. Like, I think that just wasn't his thing.
Yeah.
But not that he didn't care, but he was just like, what's that about? Like, I love you every single day. Like what's the deal?
But
Like,
the
whatever
way you talk
want.
about your mom, she also seems very practical as well. So she doesn't
Yeah,
seem like she
she probably-
cares about
probably
that.
don't care.
Your shorty, on the other hand,
Yeah.
I think you gotta get some flowers on Mother's Day, B, even if she's not a mother.
Yeah. Nah. Now I'm fucking thinking about it. Now I kind of understand it a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Do you care about that shit?
I really think about it with just food, but like
With food, that shit makes sense, bro.
yeah, like if you
So-
cook for me as opposed to getting me McDonald's.
Yo,
Yeah.
so Mark told us the most fascinating thing before we started recording.
All right.
It's
His
incredible.
girl throughout the entire year
incredible.
takes notes on people when they're just talking about shit and like if they mention something that they want. So then anytime their birthday or holiday comes around, she can go to her notes and get all the thoughtful things that person actually wanted. And she has notes about his family members. So when Mark didn't even know what to get his own family, she goes to her notes in her phone. So Mark looks like the thoughtful guy
Isn't that
who got
fucking incredible?
That's incredible, son. That's effort.
I mean, that's gonna make for some great presents.
That he gets credit for.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, I think effort at work should also be calculated into the equation.
I do like the way I see you trying to fight being a better boyfriend. I appreciate that.
But
about
do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. No.
Like, effort is effort. Like,
100%, yo.
Women have a lot more
100%.
effort to give because they're not working as much.
Yeah. And I be
yeah.
thinking that all the time. Like, you want gifts. How about I work and you buy your own shit? How about that? That's not a gift?
How we just let that slide?
What'd he say?
Yo, wow.
What'd he say?
I kind of heard
It made
that
a lot
shit.
of sense.
I'm still trying to make.
No,
I'm
it made
still-
actually. He said, women
If we're going off Andrew's point where there's like a total,
don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, you
Don't you
saying
dare
that.
fucking do that.
You saying
Say
that
what you
one.
said.
if there's a total amount of effort
Shut up.
that
Say
exists,
it exactly how you said it.
if
Yeah.
Say it exactly
Stop
how
trying
you
to
said
math
it.
this shit, bro. I feel uncomfortable on the inside, bro.
women are
I think I just like. I don't feel right, bro. I feel like I just found out I'm a tranny or some shit. Like, God damn, that shit feels real weird inside, man. Bro, I literally said, I literally had to stop myself before I said effort, and then tried to correct it, and then stop myself before I said put some thought. Woof, dude, this is harsh, man.
Son, I'm so gay. If I get gifts, I literally tell her, it's a thought that counts.
Dog, y'all seen The Sixth Sense?
Yeah.
This is what it feels like, bro.
I see women.
You know what I mean? Like when you feel, fuck, dog. I see him, dog. I really
see
see
women's feelings.
I see him, dog. I get it.
Yo, it's horrifying, right? This is horrifying, bruh.
Also, you know, a problem with our career is that we have too much fun for it to be work.
They don't
Like,
think it's
they don't
work.
think
You
it's
gotta
work.
train them to know it's work.
Wait, what?
Dude, man.
Yo.
You got
Hold on,
to.
wait.
You gotta really make them understand. And my homie said this. Shouts to Oni Perez. With his girl, they broke up, so maybe it was a bad idea. But literally every time she'd be like, "Oh, are you gonna go out for shows?" He'd be like, "No, I'm gonna go out for work." And every time it became, "Oh, okay, he's going out for work." You gotta understand. Just as we enjoy our job, doesn't mean we don't work hard at it. Doesn't mean it's not hard. Doesn't mean we don't put everything into it.
Nah, this shit mad easy, bro. Bro, this shit's so fun. Your job sucks, and our job's stupid. We can have fun and dance all day if we want.
Hey, guess who buying another YSL bag?
Hey, Al, cut that shit. Cut that whole shit. Hey, don't put that shit.
It's gonna be mad edits.
Son, it's gonna be another designer bag sitting on the side of the room right there. Couple weeks.
Oh shit! Nah, bro, we had a great fucking system where we just buy the shit, and that was worth it
Yep.
because the effort we put in. But I think back in the day, our jobs used to suck.
Yeah. Working
You know
in
what I mean?
factories.
Work in a factory, go to war.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? That was
Go to
effort.
war, bro.
Not sit in a fucking lounge chair and talk about white bitches complaining. What'd you do at work today, babe? What was your tough? How much?
Yo, you know what's crazier? What do you do at work? So much of my job is just complaining about her. Like,
What'd you do at work today? We smoked some maybe weed. We might have smoked some, maybe it was weed, maybe it wasn't. That's what we did at work today.
oh man.
Jealous! You fucking jealous!
No, but that shit is work. That's why we can't be as good of boyfriends.
Is that it? How my
We busy, yo.
What?
Busy. You traveled before.
Oh my god!
You travel before Corona every weekend. Every weekend.
Every weekend I was on the road, bro. I had to go to fucking Hawaii, hang out on the beach. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy out there, bro.
You can bring her back a souvenir.
Dog, I even had to go on stage for a whole hour and be showered with love, dog. How the fuck could I do that, bro?
Hey, real talk. It's hard to be a good boyfriend when you get showered with love everywhere else.
Yo, facts.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm full.
Yo, we be lying to our girls about the effort, man. And the work. I really do say that shit to my girl. That I'm working 60 hours a week. I'm mostly eating granola bars, right? I'm mostly eating granola bars in that room, right? Like that's the majority of those 60 hours is granola bars, bro.
Oh, bruh. Nah, man.
Do you ever pretend to
Nah,
be
we
exhausted?
anesthesiologists out here.
Say what?
We like anesthesiologists.
What does that mean?
Somebody said, back when I was going to pretend I was going to be a doctor, you're talking about anesthesia, it's 5 minutes of sheer, everybody said it's the easiest job. He's like, it's 5 minutes of extreme pressure and terror, and the rest of the time you're chilling. Every surgery, though, those 5 minutes, you could kill somebody.
Right.
It's mad high stakes.
That's what we are, you're saying?
We're like that, but clowns.
Yo.
Mad high stakes, short periods of time. A lot of pressure.
Right, but also we're like that with no stakes.
Yeah, like
And
where's
no
the
pressure. Yeah. So we're just not like we're like toll booth operators, son. That's really what we are. We're just sitting here all day.
Nah, bro.
just
Honestly,
chilling.
no, we're nothing like them. We got better hours.
We're getting hot. We're percolating. You could feel it, right? You could feel where we're going. You could feel the
Feel it
rhythm
in your blood.
You feel it in your blood, exactly. But I'm not going to waste too much time with you right now. Let's get to that next clip. You guys remember this one, and if you don't, well, you're welcome.
Yeah, with Lizzo, right? With Lizzo.
Lizzo is beautiful. Don't do that.
Don't
Why
do
are you
that.
forced to
don't
say
do
that
that.
shit?
She
No, don't do
is.
that. Don't do that. Beyonce's beautiful.
You mean like on the
Lizzo
inside?
Not beautiful.
Lizzo is.
You mean like on the
Don't
inside?
do that.
No.
You could not, she's
Like-
not ugly, but not objectively beautiful. Like if we're gonna say objectively beautiful,
You talking about
I'm not talking about
size.
personality. I'm literally talking about like what is it? The word I'm looking for when you can divide something evenly.
Symmetry.
Symmetry.
Yeah.
Symmetry, attractive. In terms of symmetry of face, like they say, for example, Denzel Washington, the reason why he was looked at as so beautiful is because he has perfect symmetry in his face. You can cut his face in half and both are exactly
I
equal.
believe it.
Okay?
I believe that.
You cut Lizzo's face in half, there's going to be an apple split as well.
No, I'm not doing this. Nope. I love Lizzo. Nope.
That shit going to look like a luau.
No.
There's going to be some hungry Hawaiians around that shit. No? We're not doing that? We're not? Okay.
Yeah, it just took me a second to get it. I'd be slow on the jokes sometimes. That was good. That's
I
good.
don't know even how we got here.
No,
but
my
no,
point
for
is-
real though, there's people that out here that God just be making anybody.
Yes. Obviously, that does happen. But I do think it's unfair that we have to only judge Lizzo based on her beauty. Like, why can't we judge her based on her talent? Why can't
Yeah,
we judge her
Taylor,
based
come
on her
on.
personality?
Yeah.
Like,
She has
Her
amazing
album-
talent too.
And that can-
honestly,
Yeah.
she's like the Beyonce of big girls, like performance wise.
Yeah.
Yo.
no,
Amazing
and again,
stage
I'm not
presence.
questioning that. I'm not questioning it. But what I'm saying is, she doesn't also have to be beautiful.
She's
we
the
do this
Beyonce of
weird
Big
thing.
Girls?
Nah, I believe that.
But we do this weird thing with women, right? Where we go
Nah,
like when they're
Adele's
good at
back in
anything.
the game.
When they're good at anything, we go, and they're also beautiful because women aren't allowed to just be good at shit. Why can't women just be good at shit?
Put on those glasses, got mad woke.
Oh shit,
Oh,
girl.
you looking like a king, king.
Oh shit, thanks, King.
Hey,
I appreciate you,
King.
King.
Appreciate you.
You know what I mean?
Y'all ain't there yet.
So do you think Lizzo sells less? All right, Taylor. So do you think Lizzo sells less tickets at her concert?
Because
Probably
total
just-
size.
Well,
Yeah.
they just gotta buy multiple.
Like you talking about, they like take up.
They
more
gotta buy
seats?
more. They gotta buy 2 seats, like on an airplane. I
Is
assume.
it? Yeah. How does that work?
Wait, what?
That's-
her
okay.
fans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think her fans are big?
You just said. That
Wait a minute.
she's-
Are you talking about the things that cool her down, or the people that
I hate y'all.
because the people that are in the stadium?
They're not. Why do you think they have to be big too?
I don't know
They
anything
don't
about.
have to be
I don't
big,
know.
though.
They're not.
I don't know
When
anything
Jeremy
about
Lin was
Lizzo's
killing
fans.
it with the Knicks, there was a lot of Asians in the crowd. That's all I
Yeah.
gotta say.
I don't know anything about Lizzo's fans, but you just said she was the Beyonce of big girls.
Because Lizzo fans.
Oh,
have
yeah,
a
he's
lot
going
of,
off what you
Lizzo
said.
fans have a lot of LGBTQ, and
So does Beyonce.
okay, and they have.
Is that a
white
sandwich
people
that she
and
likes to
black
order?
people.
What's that
Stop.
LGBT?
Stop. I hate y'all. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, she be in the deli like, can I get LGBT? Can I get LGBT on ride, please?
Not laughing at this.
I just took a DNA test. Turns out I need to lower my cholesterol.
Not laughing at this at all.
Oh my god!
Come on, Taylor.
Because
Come on,
Lizzo's
yo.
my girl. Like I
Come
love
on, Shonda.
Lizzo.
Her music does make you feel like a bad bitch, though.
It's not.
I'm feeling
Yo,
sassy as
I
fuck.
love Lizzo. Like
I
you
love
know-
Lizzo too. You can love people that aren't all right looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's more to
Why do
love,
you think?
yo.
Hold on, time out. So why do you call her? Why do you not think she's beautiful?
Why?
I think she's all right. Why can't I be
But
objective
what's
about that?
alright though about her because of her size or like?
Yeah.
That's it.
Would
And
you
her
want-
face is all right.
Yeah.
Butt is all right. Actually, no, I'm not even into the butt. She don't got much butt. It's unfortunate that women can't just be talented. That's what I feel.
They
I
can't.
The feminist that is me, that women can't just be, why can't you just be great at your job? Why you got to be beautiful and great at your job? Nobody goes to me, Andrew, you're beautiful
That's
and you're
unfair
great at your job.
standards.
I just happen to be that.
First of all, Andrew, people be calling you sexy and everything else like that.
Shit,
too.
keep going, girl. Shit, keep going, girl. You don't need these bifocals to know that. Yeah. Ah! Let's go, Lizzo. You think that she was trying to say "let's go," but then ate the T?
Yeah, we're not talking about Lizzo. We're not talking about my
it's
girl
jokes,
no more.
though. Come on, Al. Are we off, Al, or what?
Nah, we good. We right on point.
That's it.
We're good.
Yo, I literally don't think there's anything wrong with Lizzo. I just hate that.
fantastic as
I
a
hate that-
musician.
and
Like, if
fantastic-
everyone was fat in the world, would y'all still be saying something about her?
Yo, here's a
No.
good
Go, Al,
example.
go. Make some sense of it.
I don't understand.
Adele is an attractive fat.
Okay.
Lizzo's not. Like, she's not super ugly, but
Let
she's just
the
not in a
comment section go wild. Oh, Al Wood love the fat white girl.
Okay, no, I'll give you another one. Jill Scott is an attractive fat.
Now we talking, bro. Yo,
Lizzo is not.
That's
Why?
it.
Why?
You're
Why
saying-
are you
hold on.
saying that she's
You're-
not attractive?
hold on.
You're
Taylor.
saying
Hold on, Taylor.
Lizzo is as attractive as Jill Scott?
Yes.
You
Chill,
lying.
you lying,
Yes.
bro.
You lying.
But
Come
you're
on,
only
son.
saying that because she
Also,
shakes her ass and
you're-
everything else, and y'all don't want to see
I don't
that.
think Ruben Studdard is sexy. You know what I mean?
Yo,
I don't
who's a
think
sexy fat guy?
I don't
I
know.
know.
Patrice wasn't sexy to me.
Yeah, but there's probably a
No, there
good-looking
is a-
fat guy.
The guy from Day 26, he was mad fine. Y'all not gonna know.
Yeah, we're not gonna know that. Point is, you can be beautiful and fat. We're just saying, objectively speaking, Lizzo is not that beautiful. That doesn't take away from how talented she is.
Yeah, but I think it also comes from a person
Talent.
that's judging him too. Like, fat isn't your type. It could be type for someone else.
I think it's type 2. I think that's what type it is. I think that's what we need to be concerned about. This is a health issue.
Let me tell you
Okay?
something.
Let's be honest. What's more swollen, Lizzo or Alex's foot?
I'm picking. Well, wait, swollen. I'm picking Alex's foot.
Wow.
Lie. That's
Again,
lie.
I hate the fact, like, I hate that these conversations come to this shit because it's like, don't you as a woman want to be able to just be talented and that's enough?
No,
Like,
we
I
wanna
hated
be-
it. If
we
I was
wanna
a
be
woman,
beautiful and talented.
I know, but it sucks that y'all want to be that. Like, guys, we don't feel that pressure. Like, if a guy is just talented, we're like, that's lit. That's enough. That's
Yeah.
great. But if a
Yeah.
girl is talented and ugly, she's still tight. She's still putting on tons of makeup, doing all this other shit. While dudes aren't doing nothing because they're like, oh, you respect me for what I do? Great.
Well, it's society. I don't know.
Fuck that
Y'all
part of
did it to
society.
us.
Let these ugly bitches be talented. That's all we saying.
Lizzo's not ugly.
Say what?
She's not ugly.
We're not saying she's
alright.
ugly. She's all right. She's
She's all
fine.
right.
Yeah.
What do you give her? On an earthquake scale.
It's on fire. This is about as flagrant as they're gonna get. Is it? I don't know. Let's watch the next clip.
Out here defending pedophiles and shit. Not pedophiles. Not pedophiles. That's a crazy word to put on anybody.
Yeah.
That's a crazy word, but
Not pedophile.
my motherfucker cutting it close. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know them races where like that the 100-meter dash or some shit where the guy leans, like he leans his chest forward so he can cross the finish line first.
that's a photo
That's
finish.
Dalia at your 18th birthday.
That's what he has girls doing pictures so they can pretend they got titties. Just lean your chest forward, make it look like you're 2 years older than you are.
Real talk. The second a bitch takes a breath for her 18th birthday candles, the second he hears it just go, he's right in there. Like, hey, how you doing?
Make a wish. No, I'm right here. Don't worry about it.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Yo, don't you got a joke? He be fucking
He comes in like Kramer on their 18th birthday.
Say what?
He comes in like Kramer on their 18th birthday.
Someone gotta make that edit of Dalia coming into a girl's 18th birthday like Kramer, son. Oh my god, yeah. Your birthday's making me thirsty.
Oh my god.
No, but in all seriousness, like obviously more information came out. Like we were saying on the last podcast,
Yeah.
Dalia came out with some receipts.
Yep.
Came out with them receipts.
Yep.
And called out a bunch of the people that were accusing him. And look, as far as I can tell from it, maybe there's more information that comes out. This is what I would say. I say he likes banging younger chicks
that are legal, barely legal. What did say it again? What did Robbie say, Mark? Yo, shout out to Robbie, man. Robbie works on Robbie Slovic. So funny. We're gonna have him on the show, but he works on the rants with me and Mark. And so he said this.
He goes, if 18 is barely legal, then 17 is just barely illegal.
That's so good. That's so good. That's so good.
So
TikTok.
So it looks like he likes younger girls, but legally younger girls.
You think that's why he got on Vine?
Why?
Because he got big on Vine 10 years ago. You think he was just like, yo, where the young bitches at?
Yo, that's wild. I hope not. I hope not. I really hope. What, Mark? What? So, but look, yeah, and then it seemed that through all the text message correspondence, like he kind of like showed some screenshots of shorties, right? And the girls that were accusing him, and showed things that they left out of the conversation. You know, like that one girl who started the whole thing. Apparently, like, he deaded the conversation when he found out how old she was, and then she hit him back a few years later and was like, yo, I'm 21 now, I'm down to fuck.
Yeah.
He still didn't respond, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, still didn't respond. And then has a kid actually like a month later, and then Shorty goes crazy.
Yeah.
So whatever. There's a few different ones. That being said, there's still a couple ones that are like a little iffy.
It's a lot of smoke.
It's a lot of smoke, and it's real close to 18.
Yeah.
So we're not going, he's a great guy. It's weird to like wait on birthdays, but I don't like putting the pedophile word on people unless it's 100% pedophile. You know what I mean? If he is a pedophile, he's disciplined. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like diabetics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I can't have sugar. You know what I mean? So it's like, where's the stevia?
Oh my
You know,
God.
what's the closest thing?
Right,
You know?
he's just intermittent fasting. You know what I mean? As soon as the
He's
clock hits 3 o'clock,
18-year intermittent.
give me a baby carrot.
Real talk. So,
That's not illegal though.
but that's the important distinction. It's not illegal, and so far from what we've seen,
So far.
yeah, it does appear he likes it right when it's ready.
He just wants it to be legal, but he don't want it to be legal. You know what I mean? Ideally, it's not. But
He's the type of person, like, if the food's a little cold, they're like, yo, can you heat this up? But it is, I don't know. It is interesting though. You know what I mean? What are you thinking?
I'm wondering what else he said to you. Did he acknowledge like?
He didn't really say much to me besides just me, because I said this. I was like, yo, I just need to know. I need clarity on these things right here, because these are the things that look fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, the word I don't care isn't right, but like, I'm not as concerned if like you had sex with a 20-year-old and then ghosted her.
Yeah.
Like, you're an adult, grow up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As long as everything was consensual,
Yeah.
that's between you guys, you figure it out. If you think he's a douche, then you don't like him anymore, that's fine.
Yeah.
The younger underage shit is a little bit foul.
Yeah.
But it looked like every time it was said that person was underage, so far,
Yeah.
he deaded it.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're underage and you legit got a case, you gotta come forward now, because if you don't, he gonna slide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I don't think there's any allegations that he actually had sex with anyone underage.
That's another thing. So there's
Not that I've seen. Maybe there are. I haven't seen them.
Yeah, there was one thing that we were looking at today, which was tricky about the girl who was 17,
Yeah.
right? And like, whatever. He says, that's too young or some shit?
He says, I thought you were 18, my bad. And then you don't know when that message was sent, but then there's another message sent, like presumably not that long later, where he just hits her up again with just hi. And
Yeah,
then hits her up
asking
a
for her
month later,
number.
like, give me your number. I lost your number.
Right. I saw that one.
I don't know.
Look, the good thing is, like, he's the type of guy not going to forget your birthday. You know what I mean? So, like, if there's one good quality, you got to admit.
He only
like,
gonna remember 2 birthdays. Your 18th, he's gonna be very happy about, and your 19th, he's done. Actually, you done aged out the system, bitch.
that shit is a funeral. You try to make out with him on the 19th birthday, he's like, oops. You know, so she's like, I'm 19. That eyebrow comes up like,
Bro, he's on gymnast time. Just after you're 20, you're like, sorry, you can't compete.
Out to the pasture. Real talk.
He's giving you birthday condolences. Sorry about that.
Nah, but in all seriousness, it looks though he is strict about it.
Yeah.
And that is important to say.
Yeah.
Because if we're going to get motherfuckers out of here for being a pedophile, they got to be a pedophile. And as far as I'm concerned, pedophiles, when you tell them you're underage, don't drop the combo.
Yeah.
That's when the combo begins.
Right. And they said that he was grooming. But
How you groom someone if the second you know the age...
You stop talking. And then when they are legal
You could-
and they hit you up, you don't hit them back.
He seems like this is the thing he's approached with the most intelligence. You know what I mean? Like his jokes are never from the highest intelligence. And I think he's funny and talented, but this is like, it seems like he knows he's talking to them. And then the second they say their age, like he doesn't ask, how old are you? Does he?
Yeah.
I think sometimes he
Yeah. There's times where he asked, and when the girl said it, he was out.
Because it seems like I can see how you're like, all right, if I start talking to her at 16, she's going to be into it. And then when she's 18, I can fuck legally, but I've done all the work and like, it's easier to get her into it because she's 16.
Yeah.
Like I said,
You
the
really gonna talk
legality
to a
of it,
16-year-old girl for 2 years, bro?
bro, that's the craziest shit to me.
Dog,
is,
talking to a 16-year-old girl for 2 years?
bro, talk.
You deserve that. Yo, son, you know how annoying that must
talking
be?
about homework and pep rally
Real
for 2
talk.
years.
Yo, 16-year-old girl for 2 years, the torture that must be, son.
Your
the only
AP
thing
exam
weirder
was
than
hard.
wanting to have sex with 16-year-old girls is wanting to talk to 16-year-old girls.
This idea that grooming, bro.
It's kind of an arrogant way to talk about it too. Like,
Go.
make you sound like you're like a show dog. I was being groomed. I was like, some of these girls are like, bitch, you were getting cut.
Bitch, you ain't that good on a leash, obviously. All right?
Like, you're getting trimmed a little. I don't know about groomed.
Yo,
I don't think it busts out the blow dryer.
the real best in show only speaks when told to speak. You out here out of pocket barking, bitch.
But grooming is fucked up though. That's
Say what?
Grooming is fucked up though. You shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
It's arrogant. Need to be clear.
Mark has something, bro. That sounds like Mark was setting
Yeah.
up something there.
No, that's me setting up my future career.
Nah, for real. Obviously, grooming is super foul. Definitely fucked up. It just doesn't look like the dude was grooming. It just looked like he liked barely legal chicks. And a lot of motherfuckers is on barely legal internet.
It looks like he likes illegal, but he's willing to wait for barely legal.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't like these comics that are like, man, this guy's so gross while they're jerking off to incest porn and fucking barely legal porn all the time.
That's true. Like, y'all got the same taste. Hold on. Let me decide what I say before I say it. It is weird that that's a category. And you know what? Before this whole thing we've said, I think, on this podcast, like, why is that even a category?
Yeah. that's
Like,
not
why
a
would you even
category.
call it that? Like, just, you don't even got to say nothing. Just have them look that way. And then the people who click it don't got to feel like fucking pedophiles.
Yeah, call it like Benjamin Button porn or
Don't
something.
even mention age.
Yeah.
Just show the young looking bitch. And then you can be like, oh, I guess she's legal. Instead of going, hey, you're a creep. Click. Right?
You said, you were like, if you click on that, it's you want to see younger people. It's just that's the only legal way of seeing
Yes.
what
Yeah.
looks like younger
It's
people.
like
It's minimum wage.
Yeah, it's minimum
Yeah.
wage.
That was what we said about it. It's like
not
minimum
sure.
wage. Like, they want to pay you nothing. They want you to be a slave.
Right.
You think Ronald McDonald don't want you to be a slave?
Yeah.
Ronald McDonald? Ronald McDonough?
R.I.P. They're closing the one on 42nd Street.
No, they're not.
Wow.
Where the dykes gonna throw hamburgers at each other?
No, Westport. They still got Westport.
Oh, phew. Thank God, bro.
Yeah, man.
If you don't think women could throw, son, go to the Westport McDonald's, bro. Anyway, so just to what is it? Add some closure to this shit. So far from what we've seen, I can't say that D'Elia knowingly entered into relationships illegally.
Yeah.
I can't say that he likes younger girls. There are lots of guys out there that like younger girls. There's a lot of guys out there dating 18 to 22. Okay?
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah.
So, what you smile about?
It's just a big age gap between both of our girls and us. You know what I mean? Like,
Son, my girl's 14 years old. Right? Do you know what I'm saying? My girl's 14.
No, my girl's 26 now. You know what I mean? 22 when we started dating. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You know what I mean? But girls age quick like milk. You know what I mean? Like milk would be good on a Tuesday, and then Wednesday you take a sniff, you be like,
What the fuck is this?
God damn! God damn! What percent old is this milk? This should feel like 99% old. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? We're coming down. We're coming down. We're almost there. We're almost at the pinnacle of the year. We are almost at the most flagrant moment of all of 2020. But before we get there, we have to see the runner-up.
Ooh, the penultimate moment.
The penultimate moment. Looting in Minneapolis, or as Charlemagne calls it, Minneapolis.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, he kept calling it Minneapolis. And I know someone's going to cut footage of him saying, man, this foul was happening in Minneapolis. And it's just me going, I'm not laughing at the looting and the destruction. I'm laughing at him calling it Minneapolis. Now, obviously a lot of crazy shit going on with all the looting. Question. If you loot and you bring home food for your family,
Yeah.
does your girl consider that effort?
Hey, let me tell you something.
Is that effort? Because that's effort.
She probably gonna be like, there's TVs at Target too. You couldn't grab a TV while you were at it.
Yo, I'm all about effort, bro. I really understand effort now.
Isn't
dog.
that just-
They were
Effort,
making
yo.
some effort in Minneapolis. Did
Bro,
y'all
that shit
see
is
the effort?
yo. That shit is effort.
I
What
think
do they
that's
always
just
complain
modern day
about?
hunting.
Say what?
That's modern day hunting.
That's modern day hunting. And bro, what do people in Minneapolis always complain about? How cold it is, right? Mm-hmm. Everything on fire. Right? That's got to increase the temperature a little tiny bit, right?
Oh, yo.
Minneapolis must at least have gone up a few degrees.
Hey,
Few.
Yo, let's be honest. How soon into the looting, because we all know we're all looting. How soon into the looting
Yes.
are you looting? Like, is it...
Ooh, that's a
my
good
only
question.
concern is I could get fucked up. There is no. I'm not gonna pretend there's any moral like. Well, I'm not paying for things.
Yeah, yo.
My concern is I might get got if
Yo,
I walk out with something too
Can I
nice.
say something? Can I say something about this? What's interesting? When it's Black Friday, they got fights.
Yeah,
But looting?
Matt
Ain't
peaceful.
no fights. It's not peaceful when you think about everybody
Hey,
having a good time, sharing.
Looting is civil unrest, really. Unrest, they breaking shit
But
like
it's
windows.
civil.
But it's a little civil.
It's
Is
civil,
that
bro.
Is that your Dyson? All right, you got that.
that
Any
shit.
more in stock in the back? You check the back?
Hey.
You talking to them like
Hey, and you got somebody in there like, listen, one flat screen per person.
They're following the arrows still on the ground.
They're going along with everything,
Son, they
bro.
wearing masks.
Son, everything's been working out. Looting is a trick. This shit is supermarket sweeps. Do you remember supermarket sweeps? Do you remember supermarket sweeps?
yeah.
That shit was so lit. I didn't give a fuck about groceries, but I was like, everything's free?
All right, if you're looting, what do you go get?
That's okay. So first off, how soon into the looting are you jumping in? We all know we're jumping in.
I got to see people that look weaker than me looting and be like, all right, cool. Now I'm
Okay.
good.
First woman to go in, you're going in?
Not the first woman.
It can't be one of these big ass Samoan bitches.
If it's a black bitch,
catching
you
the
got
fucking
that. I'm not
table.
ready yet. With a little Chinese girl going there, hey bitch, I'm ready.
All right, Al, how soon into looting are you joining looting? And all right, go.
So the group has to be big. It got to
Right.
be big because if the group's too
Does it?
yeah,
Al
if the,
first.
if the
Straight
group is
up,
too
Al first.
small,
Yeah.
then you can still get got.
Okay.
I know.
Mark,
I think it depends on the time of day. That would dictate my decision.
daylight.
Daylight?
Full daylight.
It's
Actually,
gotta
I
be-
only loot during the daylight. I don't feel comfortable
Wait,
at night. That's
what?
more scary. Only loot during daylight.
100%
Why?
daylight looting.
And low key, I'm walking in there and I'm going, hey, what's going on here? Hey,
Start picking stuff off the ground.
hey, where is this supposed to go? Hey, we got to clean up in here.
Yo, they're gonna follow you like they follow that motherfucker at AutoZone. Are you a cop?
Yeah.
Tell me you're not a cop.
We're going to get into that little auto zone shit.
Bro, I
in
would
a
get a
minute.
shopping cart.
You would get a shopping
I would
cart.
loot with the shopping cart. Yeah.
Would you carry around a broom so you could act as if you're cleaning it up if the cops come in?
Yeah, I would put on a red polo.
Y'all are
You
fine.
get your
Y'all are
Target
fine if the
shit.
cops come. I'm worried about y'all when cops aren't there.
Say again. But here's the thing: this is what happens with looting, which is why it's so beautiful. If I'm carrying some shit you want,
Beautiful.
and then you take it from me, right? I know where I got it. I know what aisle it's in. Do you know what I mean? I'm not even gonna have it's not even gonna be a big deal. Like, you got this one, bro. I'm going back to
You
it.
go to the source.
I'm going to the source. You got the PlayStation 2. First of all,
Yo,
Son,
are there any
if that
manu-
PS5 was out right
they are
now,
lucky.
son.
They
whoa.
are lucky.
Whoa.
Yo, if you work in one of these places, you're better off looting at the place you work.
100%?
Because you know where everything
You know
is.
where everything is, and when the cops show up, you go, "Man, isn't this crazy?"
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I was like, I'll look for a uniform or whatever store I'm in.
Yeah.
Throw that bitch on and be like, son, I was just working.
Yup.
It was my shift.
Yup.
They're like, it's 4 a.m. You're like, yeah, night
Yup.
shift.
Yeah.
Also, do greeters stop working?
Son,
It's just your job to greet.
they
might
might
You
be
got
their fault.
security.
It
So
might be
what
their fault,
stores
bro.
do you shop at, son?
Ain't it?
Walmart
I don't know.
got
Walmart
greeters.
got greeters.
Walmart
That's
got
all I
greeters.
know.
Really?
So I never
Yeah.
really
Old
been to
motherfuckers
Walmart.
too. Ain't no Walmart greeter working.
Nah, but think about it. You got to do your job still. Your job isn't to protect the store.
Maybe at Walmart they still make you do your job, but I feel like
Welcome
most
to Walmart,
places.
bro. Welcome me. Welcome me.
You think that's why they started looting?
Say what?
They walked into Target and they were like, nothing.
Son. Yeah.
Can't get fairness anywhere.
I'll be honest. I think they started looting for a different reason. Mark. I don't know if you've been following the news at all.
It might have been that. No justice, no greets. No justice, no greets.
But for real, think about it. Looting is kind of how humans operate with nature. It's actually in our DNA.
It's the most
when you
natural
come
form
across
of
a
shopping.
tree with mad oranges in it, you take them
As
shits.
many as you can carry.
No checkout.
Yeah, we call it harvesting.
Harvesting.
When white
That's
people
all
loot.
people are doing is harvesting. This is harvesting. They're harvesting Target. First of all, don't name your store that if you don't want to be the first place we go.
That's a good ass point, yo.
They're targeting us. No shit. Your logo's a bullseye. Of course you're going to get it first.
Yo, black people were probably just going there to talk about how they felt.
Yeah.
We're better to talk about how we feel like targets than Target.
They Target. You think the black people are going to go to KKK, Mark? What's all the other
I
stores?
guarantee you this motherfucker's protecting Kmart right now.
Oh, they're not going to let it happen.
Ain't no blue light
KKK, Mark.
special over here, yo.
What's a blue light? The cops!
Oh,
I'm
shit.
telling you!
Oh,
Kmart
shit.
was fucking third eye!
Shit.
Kmart knew it the whole fucking time. Here goes Supermarket Sweeps us. Yo,
so
we're
we
not
all-
supposed to have this much fun about what's happening in Minneapolis.
So now, what are you guys getting?
Say again?
What do you guys take?
Where am I going? First thing?
Yeah, what's
CDs,
first thing?
yo.
Yeah.
Candy. There is a hierarchy of shit that you're going to take inside the store.
Yeah.
Are you calling your mom and be like, Mom, do you need anything?
Yeah, 100%. You have to.
You are.
Yeah, you have to.
But then you can miss out on a lot of the good shit.
You call her on the way, yo. Plan ahead a little bit.
Nah. A loot does not happen like, yo, we about to loot. You're protesting, somebody busts open a window, a few people go in there, they start grabbing shit, and you're like, well, I don't want to be the motherfucker that ain't got shit.
Hey, look, you
Yeah,
can.
like you can't do multiple stores. It's
All right.
one store.
Yeah, we
I'm
in there, we
planning
out.
this shit out. This is Black Friday for real. We planning this out.
So there's no planning.
There's no planning.
No, you
Guys,
have
it's
to
just-
plan now so that way when it happens, like
That's
What
the,
you
that's
want.
the move.
Yeah.
That's the move. Flat screen TVs. I'm gonna let
Really?
my mom know in advance. Hey,
that
this
seems
is a riot.
crazy. That's like you get $800 maybe, and you have to carry this giant
What's
TV.
okay? What's more valuable?
I would get as many SD cards as possible.
SD cards? They're
Boom.
so cheap nowadays.
No, they're mad expensive. You get the big ones where it's like 200 gigs.
Okay.
That's behind the case. You
Nah,
got
all right. He made one of them smart answers. Like,
No.
because I know when I was on Supermarket Sweeps, I wasn't on it, but I was imagining it. I'm like, I'm getting all that fucking Captain Crunch. Do you know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm gonna get all that Captain Crunch, and then these bitches out here they get steaks and all that kind of shit that costs way more. So SD cards is good. What's something else that's expensive
That's and portable.
and little.
and little?
I'm going immediately to the jewelry store.
That's a good
the
point.
Yeah, but
Target
here's the thing.
jewelry section.
No, there's a-
fucking loser. Keep it.
What are you talking about?
Fucking idiot.
We're not talking.
This is almost
Oh.
real sterling silver.
Are we only talking Target? I thought we were talking any store.
Not, it's whatever's being looted. Currently, I think it's just a department store or something like that, like a
Yeah.
mall. What's being looted?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I see people trying to break into the cash registers with sledgehammers.
I ain't
That's
getting no
whack,
$50,
yo.
bro. You get
Yeah,
$50
who
out
pays
of that.
cash at Target?
And that's mad long.
Mexicans,
too.
that's it.
Yeah, wait, what?
Mexicans be paying cash everywhere, yo.
They get paid in cash, bro.
Hey, they pay cash. That's what I'm saying. That's
They don't
why
got that W2.
W2.
All right. I'm trying to think of what I would get.
Fuck, what's the most expensive thing at Target?
I'm not trying to
get you a little
come up crazy
camcorder?
on money.
Get you a little camcorder.
I don't think camcorder. Oh, maybe you could like break the thing. A lot of shit they keep in the back.
The SD card is behind the fucking case.
Yeah.
Anything
Yeah, but
that's
you can
super
snack
easy
that.
to steal and
Sledgehammer,
expensive.
bro.
You could break the case, but you're not going to find cameras. Like even the cameras they put out in the spot, I don't know if those are legit.
No, but they all in the back.
That's right. They're all in the back, so you can't get. Are we going straight to the back?
Go to the back.
We going to the back, son.
No, we go
What
to
you
the
think this is, yo? We ain't no front of the store crackers out here. Yo. What you talking about?
Okay, serious question. When enough people commit a crime at the same time,
Ooh, ramen.
does no one get arrested?
Bro, what can you do?
I'm kind of thinking. I mean, you could look through the footage. They got to have all the footage.
Son.
But everyone's wearing masks.
Yeah.
Literally.
What?
Everyone's
That's
like-
maybe the first thing I'd get. Because I saw people in that store, they didn't have a mask.
Wait, what kind of mask would you get?
Probably want to cover my face, Mark.
Are you talking about like a medical mask or like an actual
No,
mask?
like a robber. I would get a robber mask so that they couldn't tell my identity.
Yeah.
But
What's a
you got to
robber
go
mask?
in the store
To get the robber
get
mask.
the robber mask.
I'd also get a sweatshirt.
What?
I'd get some clothing or apparel so that I would go in as one person, then come out as a different person.
Ooh, that's...
That being said,
Get the hair dye too?
get the hair dye. I'm switching it up. I'm coming out of there Joker.
You gonna use all your time dyeing your fucking hair?
Guys, you fucked my whole shit up. All I got was a $5 bottle of fucking hair dye. Everybody walking out here with PlayStation 5.
Sit in the bathroom. fucking-
I walk out ready to go. Let's do some looting. It's just cops and me.
Looking like Eminem fucking walking out.
No, but for real, if enough people commit crime at the same time, does nobody go down?
Like fucking Dwayne Wade's robbing his Target. What's going on?
Poor Dwayne Wade trying to be supportive of his kid, bro.
Hey man, he really wasted that shit.
Oh,
He wasted the whole PR move. That got swallowed up in the news cycle. Real
Oh
quick.
my God, that's that's
Can you imagine?
hilarious. Dwayne Wade made himself gay to support his kid,
And nobody even cares anymore.
and there's a whole riot in Minneapolis.
Bruh. Hey, we don't got time for trans rights yet, bruh. This shit really reminded us, y'all down the line. We got to give rights to other people before we get to y'all.
Oh my God, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to run it back, remind y'all.
Reminded
Now
whose
Dwayne
rights
Wade
is
gonna be
first.
at the protest with fucking pink hair, looking like this. Like, come
Oh
on,
my
y'all.
God,
Stop it, dog.
Oh my God, dog, this is crazy time.
got
Okay,
tired
but
of
in all
seeing
seriousness,
those-
breaking the law together. What is the rule in that?
I don't think
If
you get
there's more
prosecuted.
people breaking the law than there are cops, you all get away.
No, they just grab some and then you just kind of like run.
You just hope that you're not
just-
one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
basically.
raffle.
That's lit.
SD cards,
I don't know, but
laptop,
y'all
and camera. And
running
then you
with
get
all
out.
the black people. I
10 G's for the shit.
think I might
Al
get
just,
caught.
Al just brought up a great goddamn point.
Oh damn.
think
Y'all
might
gonna
get
stick out in the riots. I
Not
would
stick out.
Stick out,
If we're
bro.
running away from the cops, who do you think they're going to catch up to first?
Oh, that's a good point, bro. I'm gonna be wheezing, hands on my knees.
Also,
fucking
Minneapolis got all these Somalis. You know, they could fucking run at a fast pace
yo.
forever.
They don't need no food. They just keep going.
Doug, there was this one video of this Somali chick. They threw tear gas, the can, and the Somali chick ran up, grabbed the tear gas can, and threw that shit back. And everybody's like, oh my God, she's so brave. Like, she didn't do that in her country for fucking years before she came here. You don't think she had experience? She went like this. She went,
Tear gas number 2.
Like when I'm walking in my apartment and I smell Indian food, that's how she responded to tear gas. Like, hey man, this reminds me of childhood growing up. This is
don't
nice.
grab it from the top.
I need to call my mom.
Oh boy.
Anyway, well, I'm glad we could have some fun with that. Whew.
Hey man, we found the fun in that. Ain't that
Yeah.
crazy?
No, it is kind of crazy what's going on. So this morning we come in, we're discussing what we're going to talk about. And a little conspiracy theory pops up that maybe the fire in the riots that started in Minneapolis, the fire might have been caused by a singular person wanting to incite the riots, a white guy, right? Now, his race is important, but also not important depending on who you think benefits the most from controlling these riots. So, like, the assumption, I think, is that this is government planned. Let's put on the tinfoil hat. Let's get crazy. Let's do like what the crazy conspiracy theorist is. The conspiracy theorist would say that the government, yes?
Yeah, or like
Or
local police force, or
Yeah.
like basically
Some sort of government authority.
what the historical precedent for it is like what they call an agent provocateur.
Okay.
And like there's like actual verified events of this happening in like Russia, even in the
That's
US.
a lingerie brand, son.
Yeah, no.
That's literally a lingerie brand.
they took it from them. I mean, the lingerie brand took it from the name that existed.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
You ain't ever bought your girl no Asian provocateur?
Nah.
You buy her that Victoria's Secret, that Epstein shit?
Yeah.
Of course I do, bro. My girl's small.
Yeah, my girl's skinny, yo.
Son, do they make kids long? Nah, forget it. Forget it.
And there's a reason they like their girl skinny. I mean, even looking young.
All right, go on. Back to Asian provocs.
Yeah, I like that you thought that I was talking about the
The
lingerie.
lingerie. I thought you were talking about that lingerie.
I'm like, there's a story about Adam and Eve. You're like, the lingerie brand? Like,
Wait, they got, no. That's a sex brand. Sex website. They sell dildos.
you think the Bible took it from them?
You think any girl stole a dildo during that loot?
Yeah, bro. The ones that are walking funny.
Probably
They dumped the bag on the fucking table. We got everything. This big old fucking rabbit comes out.
That's probably the thing that got stolen the most, because these gay bitches gonna be the most ready to loot. They're gonna be the most bold with it.
And they got the most pockets in their pants.
That's true, yo. Baggy ass
shit.
They wearing fucking jean coats out there.
They're wearing jean coats with the dungarees. You just throwing it inside. Wait, what are those called? Overalls?
Dungarees. It's so white sometimes.
So dungarees, bro.
I can't remember the last
What
time I
happened to
said dungarees.
dog? What happened to dungarees?
I honestly don't know what dungarees are.
Every lesbian
That's Tim
kind of looks like
Duncan.
Antifa a little.
Tim Duncan wears dungarees.
You look like it, yo.
Shit.
That's a brand or type of jean.
I think it was a brand, I think.
No, I think it's a thing.
Like, you know how overall
tell you something.
it's a thing like with the strap?
Yeah.
Is dungarees a type of thing like that, or that's
Yup.
just a brand?
I think it's a type of thing like that.
Shut up. All right, you go. Keep
Son,
going.
no, in all seriousness, bro, that's the first thing I'm looting. I'm going to the dungarees section. I'm passing people who got PS4s and Xbox I, and I'm like, look. I'm like, y'all seen any? Y'all seen any dungarees, bro?
They go, yeah, they're in the back, locked up.
We might have to bust through and get them dungarees stuff. All right, go back. Agent provocateur, go.
Yeah, so it's like a legit thing apparently that basically the core of the definition is like it's a person who commits or who acts to entice another person to commit an illegal or rash act or falsely implicate them by partaking in an illegal act. And
Okay.
so this happened in the U.S. a couple times. Like they say that the FBI posed as agents. This is from Wikipedia. FBI posed as agents to disrupt civil protests and activities, including the Ku Klux Klan, the American Indian Movement, and the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee.
This is the I don't know if this is the hand out in my pocket or something like that, right? Is that what they alleged happened with Malcolm X?
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that.
Now, this is the same as astroturfing.
Kind of. Astroturfing would be like implementing like information to create a movement. Whereas this
so-
would be going
See,
into a pre-existing
So,
protest.
real quick, a grassroots movement would be an organic independent movement, right? Kind of like us, right? Organic independent movement pushing back against, cancel culture, having fun, say what you want on fucking podcast. Astroturfing would be if some company like Comedy Central paid us essentially to do that, right?
Right.
Is that right? They paid us and they put up all the money, they created all the systems, etc.
but made it look like it was organic.
Yeah. But they were like, don't mention us at all.
Right.
But you just keep it to IK.
More
I
or
got
less,
you,
yeah.
got you.
But this thing actually happened in 2013. This officer was arrested and sentenced to 2 years in prison for second-degree assault, coercion, riot, and criminal mischief at a motorcycle rally. And literally went in and was like breaking windows and like starting all sorts of shit.
Right. So the assumption is, and clarify, is that there's this guy, and there's a video of it. You guys can check it out on Twitter. Matter of fact, we can play it in a second. Matter of fact, why don't you just play it with no audio while we're talking over it? Okay. So this guy is seen during the day before the AutoZone is on fire, obviously, leaving the AutoZone. He's got a full umbrella. He's got a full gas mask. He's got goggles, backpack, gloves, everything. He's seen leaving the AutoZone. Apparently, he broke a window in the AutoZone. Later that day, the AutoZone is on fire. There's a building on fire, etc. So people are going, why the fuck was he in there? He doesn't seem like he's part of the protest. The people who were protesting are trying to check him, and he's walking away from them and arguing with them. Can't really see his identity because he got all this shit over his face. But some people are saying maybe he put some explosive shit inside the AutoZone. Now, what is the benefit? You guys were explaining this to me before the podcast. But why would the government, the police force, the CIA, the FBI, whoever the fuck, why would they do this during a protest? What would be the point of it?
So it basically would incentivize, like they're trying to incentivize people that are already angry to do violent and to do violent criminal activities to then discredit their movement and their protests.
Right. So
It's a PR move.
it is a PR move on behalf of the government, right, or the police force or whatever it is, because you want to move or shift the conversation away from police brutality and this innocent black man that was murdered to look how hostile and violent these protesters are.
Yes.
Yeah, and then you start seeing you see all these people. Maybe it was just hate retweets, but all these people being like, "Yo, I accept your right to civilly protest, but when you start rioting and looting, you lose all credibility with me." Like that exact tweet I'm seeing everywhere.
And
and I think it also gives the authorities a reason to go in with force. I think that's
they can't just go in with force when people are peacefully protesting because you look like a bunch of douchebags. You just killed a black guy, right? Innocent black guy, choked him out to death, and then you're just going to start shooting rubber bullets at innocent protesters that are protesting something that shouldn't have happened in the first place.
The Constitution protects peaceful protest.
Peaceful protest and the right to assembly.
So
right?
how do you stop that?
So how do you stop that? You stop it from being peaceful.
Yeah. Take away that peaceful word.
And then the conversation ends up becoming more about these riots than it is about the murder of an innocent man.
Boom.
And right now you see that's what's happening.
Exactly
all the
what's happening.
airwaves are, even us right now, we're discussing the riots. We're not discussing the murder of the innocent man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And in some people's minds, as Akash was saying, it justifies the harsh treatment of people.
Yeah.
Because people who have nothing to do or know nothing about the case start saying, well, maybe this is why the police got to be so harsh, because you see what they're doing. They're looting, they're rioting, or whatever. Yeah. It's really interesting. What?
Not to mention, it also would likely affects the community that's affected by the police brutality.
Yes, that's something you guys were saying earlier as well.
Takes jobs away from black people that worked at the Target or whatever it is. Like
you blow up the AutoZone, who does that affect? It doesn't affect like the rich white people. It doesn't affect the rich Indians or the rich Asians.
Nope.
It doesn't even affect the rich black people, right? It affects the poor people, black, white, Asian, Indian, whatever, who are in that one
People
neighborhood.
seem to riot locally. Mm-hmm. And when you locally destroy your businesses, that fucks up your business, and then other businesses are going to be scared to come in there. And then if you are the powers that be, you can say, you know what? They'll fuck up their own property value 10, 15 years down the road. We'll just buy it back super cheap, build high rises on it or whatever. It'll just expedite gentrification. Like, that's fine. We'll just buy it cheaper.
So maybe we got to get information out there. Maybe we got to get information out there about why you can't fall for this trap and how you can't. It's not about like not looting. I like civil unrest, to be honest with you. I mean, I think it's fucked up that there's, private businesses that are being, destroyed because of this. Hopefully they have insurance and they can build all these things back up. But I hope nobody's lives are lost or anything like that. That being said, I like people fucking shit up to let the government know that, like, hey, you can't just get away with everything. Mm-hmm. We get angry and we break shit and you're going to have to deal with that. So we're going to need our feelings addressed, and we're going to need you to be accountable, or else you're going to have to handle a lot more shit.
Oh, okay, we lied. There's one more. So this is that was the penultimate, now penultimate moment of flagrancy. Let's go.
Can I be honest with y'all? When I was looking at pictures of my mom when she was younger,
Please don't. Son, please don't.
Because I seen them pictures. No, I'm kidding.
Not only is my mom fine, like my dad got a joint, and my dad was handsome too. I'm not gonna lie, he was a little
pictures you
stud
looking at?
muffin. Son, he was a stud muffin.
Yo, word.
And right after I was born, my mom had the heavy tits.
Son,
Yo, she had the heavy webbies, bro. She had the heavy webbies, dog. She had them heavy webbies.
Son, you're nasty. Son.
I'm just saying, objectively speaking, my
you
mom's tits was
can't.
heavy.
Like when you look at your parents, it's just love.
Can you look at her then? Because I need to confirm what I'm
I
seeing.
can't do it. That's
She had
disrespect,
the
dog.
juggernaut. She had the juggernauts, dude. She did. Oh gosh,
So
them
you-
sweater pups, and they were like,
Yo, it's so wild.
I know this is
Son,
disgusting.
she did. And then I started looking at her, and I was like, yo. Does my girl kind of look like my mom a little bit? Back in the day, I might have an Oedipal complex. Is it Oedipal or Oedipal?
Oedipal.
Shit,
I
my mom
think
was
that's-
looking edible back in the day. Let's go, Dad! Let's go, Dad! You know what I mean?
Yo.
I'm crazy.
Yes.
Akash, your mom wasn't fire you yarn, you
I'm sure
yarn.
she was.
But you never saw, they didn't have pictures back
I didn't.
they just made the cameras there and sent them right over here,
My
dog.
mom moved here in 68 or something
So
like
they
that.
must have had a cam.
Yeah.
And
She looks pretty. That's my mom, but I didn't see
you know
her
how
like
pretty
that.
your mom was? Your dad met her one day and said, I'm going to spend the rest of my life with her.
I get it.
That's bad.
Yeah, no, I get it. She was probably bad, but I legit don't look at my mom and be like, oh, take a look
Son,
at mama.
keep it 100.
Yeah,
keep it
I'm
a
keeping
stat.
I'm keeping it a buck.
She wasn't
Buck 50.
filling out that silk.
Son.
So she wasn't
Yo.
that silk wasn't busting at the seams.
You gonna call her and ask her?
Yo, low key, tell her to send the best pic because we know the feets are on
Son,
point with
this
that
is
plum nail
wild,
polish.
son.
Yo, are you out of your
Son,
goddamn mind?
this is
I never
wild,
thought I'd say this, but this gone too far. Yo. It's gone too far.
Flagrancy has reached the limit.
Yo.
Ma, what size bra are you?
Oh my.
Yeah.
Could be a 34, but I think over the years I've expanded to 38 or 40. I'm sure by now. Wow.
Them juggernauts.
Why? What is this for?
Nah, I'm just curious.
You're not going to make. Did you get my note? I think I thought I sent it this morning, but I didn't press the button.
What?
How is she
Remember you said to
unfazed
me
about
for a
that
picture?
question?
Yeah, but did you send the picture of those jugs or what?
No, I didn't. Why?
Well, I wanted you to send the picture over.
You want me to send a picture of my jugs? What are you talking about?
No, we're just recording the podcast. You're on the podcast. Say hi to everybody on the
I'm
podcast.
not saying hi to anybody on the podcast. So good night, Andrew.
No. You're saying hi, Mom. Hello,
Hi.
hello.
Hi, everyone.
And
Hi, everyone.
and these creeps were asking if you got nice feet.
Tremendous feet. Tremendous feet. No, I have a really beautiful pair of feet. They're really lovely. They're very strong. I have no problems, no bunions, no anything. People remark about my feet, honey.
What'd you say?
They remark about how nice my feet are.
Who's they?
People, just regular people.
She knows how to send these.
You got an
phone pics.
OnlyFans?
I say that again. What?
Do you have an OnlyFans?
Only? No, I just when I'm a dancer, so people see your feet and they remark at how nice they are.
Yeah.
You know, I have a very good looking pair of feet.
Alex,
No,
Alex,
stop. Nope.
They- Alex-
Nope. Nope.
they got all uncomfortable because we were looking at pictures. Remember the other night when we were looking at pictures,
yeah?
and I was just remarking on how beautiful you were when you were younger.
As to what I am now.
No, I didn't mean like that. Obviously, you're still beautiful, right? But you were like
Yes.
you were like a hot chick when you were younger.
Oh yes.
But they thought that my buddies thought you can't call your mom a hot chick when she was younger.
No,
You were a hot chick.
I was a hot chick. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
And then after you gave birth, you had some big old breasts.
I did gain some breasts, yes, I did, a little bit, but they went back down. Oh dear, some babies just crying their eyes out here.
Why don't you go feed that baby with it?
Feed that baby with those breasts.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then you
Y'all see where I get it from, huh? Yo, this is the queen. I'll tell you cannot phase Mama Schultz. There's nothing you could do to phase Mama Schultz.
No, but I was a really hot chick, and your daddy, wasn't he good looking?
Big dick?
Wasn't he? Yes.
Oh, God.
Your father was always very nice.
At sex?
Yes, he was.
Okay, everybody, there's a reason why this moment right here was the most flagrant moment of all of 2020. There's a reason why we left it for last. There's a reason why it is number one. And I could take some time here explaining why that was, or I could just show you the fucking clip. So let's start with the matchup. Would you guys take red pill, blue pill? Like if after you took the red pill, they were like, yo, one more shot, you could blue pill it. That's a long silence right there.
I'm thinking about it. The
Okay.
only cool thing about red pill is you get to learn shit mad easily. Remember Neil learned kung fu in 10
Yeah.
seconds? That's it.
Could you learn not to dress like a
I can take nothing from
I said to myself, how long before he roasts your outfit?
I can't take this from Tommy Bahama over here. Get the fuck out of here, yo.
So I got my Birks,
I'm
bro.
saying.
No,
I'm saying.
no, you are dressed like a hood baby. Son, is he not? Like
Who cuter than a hood baby?
Listen, but real talk,
You
can
dress like you want to fuck that hood baby.
Come on, bro. You can't make jokes about that. You will get delivery from FedEx. No, but for real, can you show your little cute ass Timberlands, bro?
Yeah, buddy.
Show his little cute ass Timberlands, son. Bro,
Listen.
no, is this in frame? You need to show these Timberlands in frame, bro.
Put them up.
Put them Timberlands. You know they light to lift. You got the motherfucking Croc Timberlands right there. Son, take off one of your Timberlands, bro. This shit is so adorable. And this fucking adorable.
I was trying to tell. I was like, yo, take those off, son.
I had to take a chance, yo.
I told you, son.
This shit. What type of constructing you doing this? A gay Zebo? Is son, what the fuck do you use these for, bro? What do you use these for?
they were on
Disappointing your
sale.
father-in-law?
Those are shit you get at Marshalls and some shit like that.
This shit right here, bro. They don't even put this on a rack of Models. They just go like that. You caught it. You Odell Beckham that
Don't
shit.
question my manhood,
You
yo.
gay just like him.
You know what's bad too? I bet your girl bought that, and so you're forced to
Nah, I
wear
bought
it.
them.
Nah, she bought them so they could share them.
I was trying to give you the out.
Nah.
I was trying
They
to
were
give you the
$39.
out.
I said, let me try something new, and
It
it
was
didn't work
$39
out.
for a reason.
I know. I see that now.
They upcharge you on them fucking galoshes or whatever
Can't
the
try
fuck
something
them
new?
shits are. Look how hard he is to put his foot in them shits. Acting like they have any framework whatsoever. They've just got no integrity, bro. You got paper mache Timberlands, bro.
You gotta take some risks sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yo, son, I hate your shoes so much, bro. I hate them.
I tried to tell you to take them off,
Son, you should take them off and you should have eaten them, bro. That's what you should have. With your
Son,
spring roll Timberlands. You got
I'm
spring
not
rolls
taking this.
on your fucking feet. How you got a spring roll order on your fucking feet, bro?
I'm not-
trying to.
Cover your chest before you talk. All right?
Oh my god, I'm dying.
Get
Real
the
talk.
fuck out of here.
I mean this 100% serious. Can you roll
Yo.
those out and pray 5 times a day on that fucking Timberlands? Son,
Son.
Oh God! You gotta look at the material on these fucking Timberlands. I'm about to fill them bitches with soil and put a plant in them motherfuckers.
Son, you dress like the macho man, like you not gonna serve somebody out here. Get out of here, yo.
Those Timberlands are never gonna be worn again, bro. I promise
They
you.
definitely will not.
Honestly, son, I would respect you more if you walked barefoot home.
Son, I lost
I would
confidence on the way up here. I said, you know what? I don't think this worked. I wish I had walked more.
How'd you lose confidence? What happened? Did you see a baby in a stroller with their feet waking off the end, wearing the exact same type of Timberland? That fucking bullshit. Honestly, it looks like you left them shits in the bath too long, bro. It looked like some dinosaur fucking.
Oh man.
Bro, for real, we gotta retire those this podcast, and they gotta be part of the background,
Yeah,
bro.
you might want to just take those shoes down and put them on now.
We really got to, bro.
No.
You might want to put
Honestly,
those on right
I
now.
do not know if they'll stand up straight. I think they might just fold down. I think we need to prop them up,
Yeah, it's
bro.
like
I think we need to prop up those niggas.
It's like a costume boot. It just like goes over your shoe.
It's like the Jack
It's part of a
Sparrow
hazmat
shit.
uniform.
Where you going, Cookie? You gonna take a shit inside our Look at him! Look at the boots! Look at him! Yo, imagine he peed right on the
Son,
boots.
oh man, you would have to throw them out right
Yo,
now. Son, you would
no,
have
those
to.
getting thrown out.
They would
bro.
look way nicer. Probably.
Those getting thrown out. Those getting fucking.
You know it's bad when Mark's dirty ass is cracking on his His guy has a big ass hole in his sock right now. Son.
Yeah, Mark came through with the Rip Van Winkle socks. Nah, but for real, those Tims, man.
I took a chance, you know what I mean? Everybody should try it sometimes. Al, fuck a black girl. More take a shower. Let's try different things every once in a while. You know what I mean?
I mean, the fact that I'm roasting you successfely while wearing these right
I know,
here,
bro. He's dressed like the boy in striped pajamas, and you're over here getting fucking toasted.
You're not dressed like
him,
no boy.
dude.
All right? I'm dressed like the boy. He dressed like he want to fuck me.
You think this is pedophile wear?
For sure, yo.
This is how they dress?
This is rich white man attire. You dress like a Coke half brother.
I'm not full.
No,
I'm not all the way
You just
in.
got some black friends.
Oh my God, bro. I got sweaty, bro. I'm literally sweaty right now. For real. You got to be sweating too.
I definitely am.
Yo, when you walk in them. I bet you when you walk them, they sound like water moccasins, bro. I really believe that.
Son, I was trying to feel like the other Indians. You know what I mean?
So they look like
Son,
motherfucker came through with the Air Geppettos.
get me a Pocahontas, yo.
All right, guys, that was the most flagrant moments of the year for 2020. We hope you loved it. Thank you guys so much for rocking with us. This has been the most crazy year, obviously, for all of us to exist in, but for Flagrant too. I mean, we grew, to astronomical numbers, and that's all because of you guys. We don't do any advertising. We literally just try to deliver the best content we can, and you guys share it with the world, and you fucking did that. So thank you guys so much for everything. We are excited as hell about 2021. We are coming back. We are going to be stronger, bigger, better, braver, everything we possibly can be.
It's about to get crazy.
It's about to get crazy. So we're excited to hit you guys. First week, we will be there. January, we got the Patreon still going, biggest comedy Patreon in the world. We're going for biggest Patreon in the world this next year. Fuck it. Let's just take over everything. Why not? Why would? That's patreon.com/flagrant2. Y'all can go sign up for that. Keep spreading the word, man. Keep growing this thing. Let's make it as big as it possibly can be. This is Flagrant 2. I'm Andrew Schultz. This is Akash Singh. That's Alex Media. That's Mark Gagnon. We got the truffle in the building. Thank y'all so much. up, everybody? Welcome to Flagrant 2. It's your boy Schultzy, Akash Singh in the building, Alex Media, Mark Gagnon. We even got the truffle himself, Dove, my man. Let's begin. Right before we started this episode, I saw Jake Paul post something on Instagram. He was speaking to Conor McGregor, and Conor McGregor is a little disrespectful. Like, he's disrespectful with fighters. You know what I mean?
That's his thing.
That is his thing, I guess.
Fuck you suit, right? Didn't he have a suit that said "fuck you"?
That's right. In the pinstripes, it said "fuck you." And Jake Paul has this. I'm not.
Irish cunt. Conor McGregor, I know you're probably beating up old dudes in a bar right now, or maybe you're jacking off because you're sick of fucking your wife. I mean, she's a 4, Conor. You could do a lot better. But happy Monday.
Wow.
My team sent you a $50 million offer. This
Whoa.
$50 million cash.
Bro.
Whoa.
Saying his wife
He's a 4.
is a 4?
Whoa.
That's wild, bro.
That's OD. He crossed the line with that one.
That's wild. Because, all right, here's why it's wild. Jake.
You say why it's wild, then I'll say why it's not wild. Go ahead.
Okay. So Jake could probably beat up most people, right? And especially now after the Nate Robinson fight, it's been obvious. Most people are like, all right, that guy could probably beat me up if we were to fight, right? But he can't beat up Conor.
No.
He might be able to outbox Conor, but he's not going to be able to beat up Conor. Like, Conor would fuck his ass up in a regular fight.
This is a boxing match, right? Or UFC?
Yeah, he's asking him to. But I'm saying in the street.
Yeah.
Like, in the street, after what he did to Nate Robinson, most dudes are not checking Jake Paul.
Yeah.
The average person is like, I don't want that smoke. That's too much. I've seen him sleep a dude. I don't want that.
Yeah.
Conor will fuck him up in real life.
Yeah.
You call someone's wife a 4?
Yeah.
The mother of your kids still with her?
Yo.
You gotta fuck him up.
You have to.
You have to fuck somebody up.
That's wild, dog.
And he's offering you $50 million to fuck him up?
Yeah.
He's saying, fuck me up, and you get paid $50 million. That you get to avenge the disrespect that was done to your wife and the mother of your kids, and you get $50 mil?
Yeah.
You want to get permanent damage?
Yep.
When you fight Dustin Poirier, like, you could get permanent damage against it. That's a bad motherfucker, Dustin Poirier.
Yeah.
For way less money, or $50 million.
To beat up some snot-nosed fuck from the Disney Channel.
Come on, is this a no-brainer, bruh?
He got to take it. Is the offer for real? Is 50
Yeah. And he put in the contract, and I guess like proof of funds or some shit. I don't know. It's like a swipe over. First of all, well done, Jake. Brilliant move. Brilliant move.
Son.
I don't know if that.
Yo. Bill Gates, your wife's a bitch.
Real talk.
300 mil.
Real talk. Here's the thing with Bill Gates, though. Bill Gates' reputation is not based on fucking people up.
Yeah.
It's not even close to based on. You can say that, and he
That's
can be
why I
like,
picked him.
Say, no, 100%. 100%. But Conor does it for a living. Why would you not take that fight if you're Conor?
Yeah, I think Conor would outbox Jake, too.
That's the thing. I think
He's got
he
a
would
boxing
too.
background, right?
It's I believe karate and kickboxing.
Oh, okay. Fair.
But still,
a little
it's like,
different. I do remember you saying when he boxed Floyd, his head movement was like spectacular.
his head movement was elite. He is a quality fighter. He's much shorter than Jake and weighs much less than Jake. But at the same time, we're talking about like a professional fighter. Like, Jake just started fighting.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, I just can't believe it. That's a wild thing to say, bro.
Can I tell you why it's not that wild?
Okay, now you can tell me why it's not.
Do you remember what Conor said about Khabib's wife?
Yeah.
Do you remember the exact words?
He said he was showing a picture of Khabib's wife, and she was completely covered for their wedding. And he goes, "Your wife's a towel, mate."
Yeah.
And then you said she's not a towel,
Correct.
which was a great line because we all felt that way in the moment. I don't think that is close to as disrespectful. Like, if you called my wife a towel because she was dressed like a towel, I wouldn't feel as disrespected because underneath the towel, she's a beautiful woman that you love more than anything.
Right.
If anything, that's disrespect to your religion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
you take, And God's gonna handle that.
Now you cross-pollinating my God and my wife, you get fucked up.
But here's the thing: you're not disrespecting a wife. You're disrespecting God. What God told your wife to wear.
Yeah.
God gonna handle that.
Yeah.
God also made Conor's wife, right? So, and, you know, looking according to how Jake says,
Right.
that's also on God. That's crazy disrespectful. God got your back about the towel comment. Conor tries to go to heaven, and if Muslims are right, God gonna be like, what was that towel shit handled?
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Fair enough. You soaking wet now, motherfucker. Ain't no
Yeah,
towels
you gonna
in sight
need a
for you.
towel in hell. You sweating your ass off, right?
You know what's crazy about these challenges now is
Who
that
said you could talk?
give the
No, I'm just
truffle his take. So this is my take. So with UFC fighters and boxers, they always have like promoters that get to like, you know, you make a challenge, but the promoter creates the fight. But because the Paul brothers, Jake and Logan, come from the digital world, they know the numbers that they can get. So they can make these challenges and say like, I'm challenging you plus $50 million guaranteed on the table, proof of funds like he's doing. And he knows that he can get that money raised because of the world that they live in. That's a cool extra little skill you
It's
get.
going to completely change. What's interesting is going to change fight sports, but the genius of Dana White is that he kind of, and it's kind of, I guess, what's fucked up, but it's also the genius. Like, he has all these guys under contract, and they will have to fight for that contracted amount. And it works because he fights them a lot, so they get to fight way more than the average person would.
Right.
But he can control that gate way better than the average promoter can.
Yeah.
You know, like the promoters for boxing no longer have control of their fighters. I think Canelo actually broke his contract. You remember he signed that crazy contract? And I think he recently just got out of it.
Oh, shit.
I think. Don't quote me. I just can't believe that.
That's wild.
You got to see that man.
Yo.
Like, you gotta see that man.
Bruh. Oh, you gotta call your wife a 4.
Do we know with MMA fighters it's the same as like with boxers? Like
They be dating 4s.
No. Like their hands are considered weapons. So if a boxer hits a regular civilian, that's like a felony of some sort.
That's interesting. I wonder if that is the case.
Because Conor should just see him on the street for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Conor
but you
got
don't
a
get
lot to
50
lose.
million for that.
So that's
Nah.
actually more honorable.
It's not.
It is.
Making 50 mil defending your wife,
What
that
if
shit is honorable.
what if
Also,
Conor comes back and just says, "Yo, let's go in the octagon"?
Conor gotta fuck his girl. Conor gotta fuck Jake Paul's
That's the
girl.
move.
Jake Paul
That's
doesn't have
the
a girl.
only
That's
way
how
to
you
do it.
honor your wife.
And then his wife taking a video of it like, world star. I'm gonna fuck, you know what I mean?
She rock it out. Nah. I mean, Conor could say come in the ring, but then Conor looks pussy.
He looks pussy.
Like, I think Conor looks pussy because the idea is that Jake Paul isn't an actual person in fight sports. He's not an actual professional fighter. And Conor is. Conor was so cocky about his boxing, he boxed the greatest boxer ever.
Yeah.
Now, this Disney star is saying, I will fuck you up in the boxing ring. And if you're not, for $50 million guaranteed, and if you're not willing to take that $50 million, you're crazy.
Yeah, his fight purse for Floyd was 30. Or that was the guarantee was 30.
The guarantee
No, but
that
he ended up making
pay-per-view. And
He walked away with 130 million. But
some people say.
the guarantee was 30.
Yeah. I'm just saying, they all knew they were going to make 100 off that. But I'm just saying, yeah, how do you not take that? Now, if I'm Conor, how I play it is this. I ignore and let him build the fight. Keep getting more disrespectful. Keep getting more wild. The same way Floyd did to Conor. Conor been calling out Floyd forever.
Right.
Floyd never said nothing until he got to a fever pitch. And then it was like, all right, let's go, boy. No, I'll whoop your ass. I'm not going to whoop your ass for no money. Let you build this fight. I would honestly let him fight one more time, get another impressive knockout. I think he needs one more. If he fights again and it's a reasonably famous person and he sleeps him like he slept Nate Robb,
Who gonna fight him again though?
imagine he fought Antonio Brown and he slept him. Imagine he fights T.O. and he slept him. Imagine he fights Rob Gronkowski and he sleeps him. I'm not saying that's necessarily going to happen, but imagine if that did happen.
Yeah. It'd be inexcusable. You got to do something.
First of all, his
His
stock
Yeah. Through the roof.
through the roof.
Yeah.
And Conor got to see that man. Just knocking out NFL players, calling people's wives a 4.
What is he thinking when he's doing this? Is he thinking this is a payday? Because you could fight other people, Jake.
Nah, he
This
wants
is
to brag.
this is super smart of him.
Yeah, they want
It's like
to
you
fucking
say
brag.
something that now Conor's gonna look pussy if you don't take the fight. It's
No,
like
no.
that's the
So
smartest play.
Is it because that's the biggest payday is Conor? I'm saying why
Yes.
Conor?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, it's
Conor's
huge
the biggest
payday.
Biggest payday in sports. There's no boxer. First of all, he can't fight a real boxer because real boxer gonna bust his ass.
And
Right.
real boxers don't have personalities now that Floyd is gone.
Yeah, they're struggling big time. But so it's like there's nobody he can fight as a boxer, right?
fair.
And MMA fighters are superstars right
Yeah.
now. I mean, the biggest ones. And Conor is a fucking superstar.
Yeah.
I think Conor's still the biggest gate.
Yeah.
You know,
All right, fair enough. That's the move then.
I think Stylebender would bring in more.
Stylebender would demoralize Jake Paul.
Jake
No, I
Paul-
know that. I just mean like it would be a more exciting card to see. Because then you could bring the race aspect into it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
now-
The pre-fight hype will be fun.
Pre-fight hype. It's gonna be a trick to do the race thing with Jake because like he's so influenced by black culture.
Yeah.
Like Logan looks more like traditional white boy,
Yeah.
but like Jake is trying to rap. You know what I mean? I think he probably got a grill on in some of his pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Like he clearly is like not against black people in
Right,
any way.
right.
Besides when he's fucking sleeping them. Jesus. I'm just like I couldn't believe that watching that.
All right, guys, let's take a break because it's time to talk about the fucking GOATs. Go all the way back to Flagrant 2. These guys have been rocking with us before anybody. That's right, it's Blue Chew. Fellas, if you want to give your girl the night of her life, give her some fantastic... Find a bunch of... So, guys, just body welcome. This
Are absolutely insane, and I don't even know if I want to talk about that. Is this verified? Like, or are we about to? This is real.
Yeah.
Oh, this is real allegations
never
from
heard
her
about
Twitter.
this.
This just came about this weekend. We're talking about an artist named FKA Twigs, whose stuff I've never heard, to be honest with you. But
She's
sadly,
British, right?
You know her from that Apple commercial where like the walls move?
Son. No, I don't.
I don't know her. I don't know.
He just
But
said
yes.
an Apple commercial.
It was a popular commercial.
Anyway, she accused our boy SLB, Shia LaBeouf, as Andrew calls him.
I mean, not our boy.
He was my boy back in the day.
Back in the day, all right.
But now he's
Sam
out here
Witwicky?
wilding out.
Yeah.
Sam Witwicky, motherfucking Transformers, yo.
Yeah, he killed that Transformers shit. son.
Back in the day,
Yeah, back in the day, he was the guy, yo.
Transformers.
Put some respect on my man, bro. So what happened? What happened? So
she said-
LaBeouf was out there just fucking.
She said he was abusive toward her. I think there was something.
What
like,
type of abuse here? Because
Oh my god.
Nah,
no,
it
this
was-
is important because
Nah,
now
it's-
there's different types of abuse. You can like be emotionally abused. Abuse.
There's different types of aboof.
There's different types
That's
of
what
abuse.
when he does it. It's Shia LaBeouf.
That's a,
It's an aboof of relationship.
Nah, but like, is it emotional
Shia
abuse?
LaBeouf.
Like, let's talk about emotional. But what's emotional abuse? You know what I mean? When your girl's upset that you're never home all the time, is that emotionally abusive to me? Am I emotionally abused?
Is it like when you're working on a Netflix special and you got to be gone a lot? Is that what it is?
Oh, also shouts to that. Make sure y'all watch that on Thursday and add it to your watch list if you haven't heard just yet. If you're a brand new listener to the Flagrant 2 podcast, make sure you do that so we could break some goddamn records
Out this bitch.
out this bitch. Now back to this Shia.
Speaking of bitches, men who hit women.
Yeah, good save.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah, bro, you really saved that. So apparently he was abusive. We got to learn
Physically
the type-
abusive.
Physically abusive.
No, they accuse of all three. So it was
Well, shit. Yeah, you're gonna do the other ones. You don't start at physical. You don't go. No, honestly, emotionally, it was great. But every time, fucking give me a people's elbow every Thursday. That's not how it works. I'm just saying, what is? I need to know exactly what's going on here, because it's not only FKA Twigs. Now they're saying Sia.
Yeah, but Sia just jumped on it, and she only claims emotional abuse.
Now you're gonna claim that after he made that video pop.
He made a video.
Remember when he made that music video
Talking about
pop?
6 years ago?
I'm just saying. Now he's not
I
making
know.
your music videos pop. All of a sudden, it's emotional abuse, right? Come on, yo. Don't tell me that's why Sia always covering her face. No.
That's crazy.
Oh my God, the transform her. Yo, they got Shia LaBeouf out here transforming them, bro.
Oh my God.
No.
Ain't it crazy? Shia LaBeouf and then Chris Brown had a song called what?
Oh my God,
Wow.
bro. I used to do a joke about that.
Yo, Transformers that's the fucking Kardashian curse right there. Is if you
Dude.
anything with Transformers, that's a problem.
Damn, son. So singer Sia reveals that she was in an abusive relationship with Shia LaBeouf after FKA Twigs came out and said the same thing.
What was the
Golly.
the Twigs one? I read this and then I forgot. It was like in a car. He like physically abused her in a car. Did you look this up at all, Dove? Because you're looking like you're searching your memory banks, and I would actually rather you just look at the Google.
let's see what that part. Well, there was one scene where like he is very much like a method actor, and she said that he said like
scene, you LA fuck.
This, yeah.
There was this one abuse scene.
There's one abuse scene where he gets into character and said he's never killed something, so he like starts shooting at stray dogs on the road with her in the car. That frightened her. Yeah, something like that. No one wants to see any dogs get killed. But
That's
They're
wild.
actual real dogs, though?
Yeah, real dogs.
Yeah, dog. They're wearing fucking robots.
Fucking animal. This
Megatron.
That's wild.
This guy's a fucking animal, bro.
Yo,
Who shoots an innocent dog?
I don't
bro?
get it. Yo, fuck Shia LaBeouf.
Yo, fuck Shia LaBeouf, bro.
Yo.
Honestly, Mark Wahlberg was way better in
That's true.
Transformers, dude.
That's true.
I was so happy not to see LaBeouf in the Transformers. I can't believe it, dude. This is disgusting.
Any others? Shooting at stray dogs is crazy.
Yeah, this guy's really going through it.
How do you know they're strays?
Yeah, they could have been someone's dog.
Yeah.
That's runaway dogs.
Right?
You can't shoot at stray humans. We should call homeless people that. Should we call homeless people strays?
Yeah, that's just Pharaoh Steve. That's all that is. You know Pharaoh Steve. he's a rescue. That's all.
Bro, but they're not rescued.
Oops.
Anyway, what else we got going on? That was just too crazy. I don't know the whole details. Obviously, you got to hear both sides. You know what I mean? We need to hear what Shia got to say about all this, but that motherfucker is a wild ass boy, bro.
That's crazy, dog.
You know what the problem with being crazy is, like leaning into the crazy guy? Because I don't think he was this early in his career. He was doing Disney movies.
He's Even Stevens, bro.
Literally, like is that a movie he was in?
That was the Disney Channel show.
He was on he was normal, right? As a kid. He was like a normal kid, right?
Yeah.
The problem with leaning into crazy guy is the good thing is you can do anything and people go, oh, he's an artist. You know what I mean? Like Johnny Depp can just be a fucking weirdo and people are like, oh, no, it's so. Problem with leaning into weirdo guy is when you get accused of some wild shit, mad believable.
Everybody believes it.
Mad, like
Well,
no question.
he came out with a movie like about his childhood where he played his own dad.
Honey Badger?
Honey Boy.
Honey Boy.
Honey Boy.
And his dad was like also really abusive, like took all of his money, kept him in like a fucking motel while he's filming a Disney show. Like he went through a shitty childhood. And then the whole point of the movie is like he's therapying his way out of it. And then you see these interviews and you're like, oh man, this guy really grew up. And then you read this article and it's like, yo, this guy's been crazier than ever.
I don't know.
I hate this
You roll your
shit.
eyes, but I will say, I think on the average, a Disney Channel kid has a worse life than like an average American kid.
No.
No way?
No.
Why?
First of all, if you're on TV and you're a kid, you never experience like being uncomfortable with girls. If you're a famous kid, you never go through, do girls like me? Do they not? Blah, blah, blah. Like you're going to be popular with chicks the second that show comes out through your 20s. I remember when I was in college, there was a motherfucker. What was that kid's name?
Johnny Tsunami.
Johnny Tsunami.
Y'all went to college with Johnny Tsunami?
Yes.
Bitches was talking about Johnny Tsunami.
Did you meet Johnny at the...
Tsunami, bro? These bitches was talking about Johnny Tsunami. Oh my God. I saw Johnny Tsunami at the frat party last night. Johnny Tsunami was there. Johnny Tsunami? Johnny Tsunami?
You was hating, son.
Bro, I was not hating. I'm just saying. I'm hating, bro. Whatever. I heard one girl I was into talk about Johnny Tsunami this, Johnny Tsunami that.
What about Andrew Monsoon?
That's it. Come on.
Bro, you really surf too. That must have pissed you off.
Yeah, motherfucker is a fake surfer. He's
Fire
Hawaiian
Island
looking.
surfing, yeah.
How do you get the name though?
Say what?
How do you get the name?
Cause he had bitches on that whack.
No, the movie that he did
Yeah,
for Disney
bitches
Channel
on
was
that
called
whack.
Johnny Tsunami.
Bro,
His name is Brandon, I think. But he just...
Bro, I don't know, but these girls was going for it.
You can, you can really tell Andrew's priorities in life because I was like, yo, these digital
Yeah,
stars,
I was
like,
thinking
they
too.
lose their money, they get sexually abused, and he's like, yeah, but they fuck.
Yeah,
Like,
they get bitches, yo. They don't get rejected.
Son, Akash's whole personality is built off of not getting no pussy in high school. You don't think that he would have been way better guy if he was on the Johnny?
Mudslide?
I'm just saying, like, people underestimate. One, you don't have any financial problems with your family.
His dad took all his money.
That's your dad.
Blew that shit on.
That's your dad.
Blew that shit on alcohol or drugs or whatever.
We don't know what he blew it on, bro. We don't know that. He didn't blow enough of it where you were homeless. You had a home.
You had a motel.
Yeah.
It was a roof.
Yeah, you weren't stray.
You weren't stray,
Yeah.
bro. And also motel. You're an actor. You're staying in hotels all the time. Cry, baby.
I wish you could show people the apartment where you grew up.
My shit was fire.
I mean, it's fucking crazy.
Fire,
If I told
son.
you who lived in that building, you'd be like, get the fuck out.
Oh, yo,
of here.
but also they lived there after your point. You know what I'm saying? Like we was there first.
There was a basketball court in the middle of the place.
Yep, we had a basketball court. But
Yeah.
say where it was. But say like what the story of this place was. This was my parents.
It doesn't even move, bro.
Lob him
I
up.
thought the video paused for me, bro.
What does that make, yo?
Bro, I
Yo,
got
let's say what it was. It was my parents' old business that made so much money they moved to a better location, and then instead of
Exactly.
selling this, we were like, let's just live in it.
Exactly. Tell your parents to work harder. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you want from me? Like, my parents care about me and they want us to have food and a basketball
You had a better
court.
childhood than Shia LaBeouf.
I don't know. We don't know that. Some of us was working for pussy at a young age. Okay? They call him the honey badger. What is the name of it?
Honey boy.
The honey boy. Pussy was sticking to him.
Honey Badger is so funny.
Whatever the
The
Honey
free
Badger.
safety for the Arizona Cardinals.
The free safety, bro.
Fucking
All I'm trying to say is, you know what I mean?
I
I
don't
live in
know.
a
I gotta
fire
give it-
apartment, bro. It was so
this-
fire.
you been
like-
to his? He been to his?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit is so fired up.
So fire.
Well, then they
bro.
cut it in
Judging-
half, but you could then live in Andrew's like post college apartment, and then when you go see
They
his
turned
parents,
that apartment into 3 apartments, yo.
you had to walk through the lion, the witch, and the wardrobe to
Gang.
go through it, and you had to go through a closet, and then you could then end up in his parents' place. And we're like, Andrew, we are 25 years old now.
Son, this is what happens when you deserve everything you get.
Yo,
Just
here you be
Tell your
like,
parents
you had a roof.
to work hard, bro. My shit was no different than a motel. It was no different than a motel. Okay, it was what it was. My parents worked hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They put everything they ever gained in their entire lives into a business selling dance lessons.
Yeah. No.
Salsa, swing.
No, nobody's disrespecting.
Nobody inherited any money. Well, maybe a little for the down payment of the place. But outside of that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying it was salsa, it was merengue, it was tango. Oh,
Hard
gosh.
work, yo.
It was hard work.
I'll never disrespect your parents, but I'm saying you had a pretty good childhood relative to Shia LaBeouf.
Son,
Just because you had to work a little bit. You know how you didn't have to work for pussy? Tell a girl your address. There ain't no more working for pussy.
hey, you know what? You kind of right,
Yo,
bro.
right?
I'm not gonna lie. My address was sick.
Yo, you see the artwork?
But you don't
Just
know
take
how
10 steps from there.
convenient the hotel location was that Shia LaBeouf was in. Also, the guy
Motel.
was whatever it was, Holiday Inn. We singing Chingy? What are we doing out here, bro? But point is, you don't know what his life was like. He's just playing victim, bro.
That
Come
could be
on
true.
now.
That could
He's
be
just
true.
victiming it up. That guy could have way better life than me. The guy's making tons of money making Disney movies all the time. My parents were selling merengues. The only gays you could sell. I'm just saying. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. Everybody else
could be
is
playing
parents.
up being a victim. That's
Say
fair.
what? I think he's being a victim. That being said, my life was better than his. I mean, if we getting competitive, Mr. LaBeouf, my life was definitely better.
Yo,
My parents were definitely
you
better than
said
yours.
that with the same level of like certainty that you earlier said he had a better childhood than all of us. Same level of confidence.
No.
As if you never have switched positions.
Son, my man didn't have to do no homework, son. Think about when you're a kid. When you're a kid, you don't know about bills. You don't know about responsibilities. You just know about homework. You don't got to do no homework. That's a better childhood. None? You know how stressful that shit was? You didn't do your homework. You on the way to school trying to do it on the subway. Person next to you bumping your elbow while you trying to fill out your fucking, algebras. That shit is stressful. He didn't have none of that stress.
Yo, none of it.
The guy's life was way better than mine, even though it wasn't, because mine was better than his. Because he didn't fully appreciate how his was better than mine.
Bro, your idea of what a kid wants in his life is just like a fucking 90s movie of like what a kid envisions.
It's blank check.
Yeah, I know.
Literally, that's what I was thinking of. Blank check. Exactly. And with that blank check, what did he do? Homework?
Go-karts.
Go-karts.
Oh, you're right.
The
Yeah,
guy
you're
could
right.
probably do go-karts all the time.
You know what he couldn't do with that blank check?
What's that?
Buy your apartment.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Oh,
That's
boy.
a fact. You couldn't.
You got to get richer so you can afford that place.
Son,
Post
you know
Netflix.
the sad shit is?
Huh.
I was thinking, I was like, man, maybe I should just buy my parents shit.
No.
I was like, let me
Don't
just
do that to them.
Yeah, no. I was like, maybe I'll buy my parents shit, just let them live in it. You know what I mean? And have tons of money so they could just do whatever they want for the rest of their life.
Yeah, that's sweet.
And
Yeah, that's a good idea.
yeah, but that shit's mad expensive.
I was gonna say a Florida condo, and
I
then
was
you
like,
take
get a
it.
reverse mortgage, mom. Figure your shit out, you know?
You be thinking you could pay off your parents' shit, and then you look at the finances, and you're like, how about you just give me the phone bill, and I'll take
Bro,
care
you
of
know
that.
what's crazy though? They paid theirs off. You know, it is what it is, guys.
Suck it, Shia.
There it is, Shia. You can't pay off a motel. You fucking.
We can say it about a guy who hits women. That's what we should call guys who hit women.
Yo. That's facts. But I'm not going to say
We're
it
not gonna. You got
until
a Netflix
after
special.
Thursday. Then your boy is going to release one in all capitals. Come 2021, your boy's back.
Some merengues flying around.
We gotta call them merengues from now on, dude. Okay, I'm just saying, we can't start feeling bad for these child stars. They didn't have no homework, and they had
Go-karts.
craft services, also go-karts. But think about craft services.
Yeah.
What was the most important shit? Nah. What was the most important shit? Think now. I'm getting on your level right now.
No,
what was the most
I know
important
where
shit
you're
at
going.
lunch? What was the most important shit at lunch?
Bro, you're really trying to appeal to a former fat kid over
That's
there.
what I'm saying. At lunch, you come through. What was your snacks at lunch? What was your snacks?
Desserts.
What type of dessert
Gushers.
you had? You had
Cosmic
gushers.
brownies?
You have brownies. You have pudding.
I ain't had no pudding, but
You
the
don't have
Cosmic
any
Brownie
pudding?
is my shit.
Yep.
What is that?
Cosmic brownie.
Cosmic
It's
brownies.
those little brownies with the little
Any
like,
little Debbie snack cake. That white bitch is alright with me.
White
she's
bitch
fire.
is alright with me too.
Oh,
bitch.
the Swiss rolls, bro.
Come on now, a honey bun or two.
Is that the
Oh, a
movie
honey
he was
bun.
in?
That's the Jamil Hibbert
Yo,
dessert of
shout out to
choice.
J Hib. J Hib could not walk by this one bodega or any bodega for that matter without going in and getting a goddamn honey bun. He's addicted to them shits. Point is, at craft services, we didn't have to do that. We had maybe one snack that we could go to school with, and then we would try to flip and flop and try to hustle, try to do what we could do to get a good snack
So on the
for
lunchroom
lunch.
trades, that shit
Shit.
was, yeah, that was the shit.
I remember a motherfucker came with an apple once,
Idiot.
trying to trade an apple for some snack.
From Sour Belts for an apple?
Come on, bro.
Nah, bruh.
Come on, bro.
Bruh.
Paper bag Sour Belts.
This
Just
fucking
like
merengue walking around with an apple. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
All I'm saying is that was a huge source of anxiety for a child.
You had to hustle.
You had to hustle and you were judged.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he never had to go through that. He had craft services. For anybody who's never been on a movie
You
set,
probably
craft
could have
services-
filled up your walk-in closet with a lot of dessert, though.
Let me see if I had a walk-in closet. I did. I had my own walk-in closet, and I'd be walking in that shit, bro. I'll be honest with you.
Bitch, you walk in, yo.
This is how much walking you
You
can do.
you could lay in that bitch.
Hey, bro, Jamil smashed a friend of mine on that walk-in closet once. I mean,
You
there
turned
wasn't
it into a room.
So
I
we
remember
turned it
staying
into
in
a
the
room. That's
closet.
what we do over here, baby. My parents loved me. It's that simple.
One thing Shia never mentions is how fun it is to live in a motel.
Tell us why.
You never seen Sweet Life of Zach and Cody?
No, I haven't.
Well, you get to roll around on the bellhop carts for fun.
Now they don't have bellhop carts for motels, Mark.
I've never been in a motel.
I
don't
know you haven't.
My parents love me. I don't know.
Hey, Shia, you sound like a real bitch right now, honestly. Poor ass
for
Shia.
real, dude.
Yo.
It's just shocking to me that we could feel bad for it. Everything. Can we name any other problems as a kid? Name a problem as a kid. Your parents fighting. Was his mom around?
Nope.
No.
Problem solved.
That's a good ass point.
Problem solved.
That's a good ass point you got there.
Think about it. Going to bed at any hour you want. You have a bedtime as a kid, do you not?
I did. That shit was a little restrictive, to be
It was,
honest.
it was restrictive. Bro.
Hey, I felt confined by my bedtime.
Okay. Do you think Shy had a bedtime?
Hey, 9:30, that motherfucker getting ready for Leno.
You know what? You are damn right about that.
He might stay up for Conan.
He might
Yep.
stay up.
Something I hate is I got TV privileges turned off at a certain time.
Was that at birth?
Yep.
Because Mark hasn't seen any movies in his entire life.
Yeah, that's a wild thing.
But 4.
Yeah, but I watched all of Even Stevens.
So you don't even know who Shia LaBeouf is outside of Even Stevens.
Well, he knows TV. He does know TV. What
But-
time was TV off?
It was like 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. That's reasonable hours.
But-
Shia LaBeouf, go.
Shia LaBeouf got to make TV.
Shia LaBeouf got to make TV, and he got to be literally. He was probably up until 12 o'clock sometimes.
Mm-hmm. As a kid.
Midnight. He saw midnight.
He saw midnight. Ain't no kid saw midnight.
No
It ain't
kids
Saturday.
bullied him, right? He had security.
He had security.
Oh wow.
He had security.
No bullies.
No bullies. Also, he's a child star. So that means he's only around other child stars. You think they pick the ugly ass little kids to be child stars?
You back to bitches right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
I ran out of other shit, bro.
There was that one kid from Even Stevens, Beans. Remember that kid?
Okay, no.
Yeah, he was retarded, yo. That little kid was retarded straight up. That's why he called him Beans. And I thought that was
Franks
fucked up. They
and
did that.
Beans.
Look up Beans, Even Stevens.
He was
Tell me
this.
little motherfucker
He was
ain't
this
retarded.
child actor on Even Stevens that was
Tell
like
me he
so
ain't retarded.
so
Mark,
weird looking.
Look me in my eyes. Tell me he ain't retarded.
He's-
And they called him Beans. That was wildly offensive.
Okay, yeah, he might be a little bit. he's vaccine injured for sure, but he.
We got to get that vaccine, by the way. Go on.
He was the weirdest looking
shit.
kid, and then he grew up, and now he just still looks
Just
fucking
like him, but weird. Yeah, he looks
weird.
like the Grinch.
Yeah.
Go to that top right one
real
where his
tough,
bald
bro.
on the top.
So that's to your point. Do they ever have ugly child actors? The answer is
Hey, yo.
yes.
Yeah, that's a wild boy right
My man
there.
got extra chromosomes for sure.
Beans from Even Stevens works as a Santa's helper at the mall. Yeah, that's disrespectful when they like, you can't have a regular job after being a child actor.
Yeah,
You got no education, son. You gave it all up, bro. You fucked your whole argument with that one. Son, you took the Queen's Gambit and you lost that bitch.
Yo, does that bitch ever end up winning in that
I
shit?
didn't watch a single episode.
God damn.
I watched the first one.
I want to
No,
get
but
back
at
in the
the
chess.
end-
Buddy, I
Did she
tried to
beat the
convince me that
Cowboys?
shit was good, and now
I didn't know.
none of-
I don't.
Yo, you didn't know that's what we do? We starting shit like, yo, it's fire. You let someone else finish it. And then if it's hot, you go and get it. That's how we work.
I didn't watch a single episode. Fuck that.
Yeah, I watched the one. I was like, all right.
Yo, so watch the notes up there, B, because
Yeah,
they see
bruh.
the notes and they read the notes.
Oh yeah.
I put it where it's at.
Oh, they
Yeah.
can't see it?
Yeah.
100% even though you zoomed out?
100%.
Okay, good.
No, I know.
I'll be writing crazy
I know,
shit up
there's a
there
little
in
crazy
those
to that.
Patreon level notes.
Blurred. I don't. All right, guys, let's take a break real quick. Let me tell you something. I have not been sleeping great lately. Why? I don't know. Maybe I'm a little stressed because I gave my best friend. Sorry, do that again. All right, guys, let's take a break real quick. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have not been sleeping great recently. Had a little bit of insomnia. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because I gave my best friends Corona before they were shooting a Netflix special. I don't know. Somehow I've just been exceedingly stressed out and I haven't gotten great sleep, but that's about to change. Why? Because I'm going to download the Calm app. One of the most powerful, healthy things you can do is improve your sleep, get more hours in. We all so.
But think about it. He was running gay, but like me run gay is how you actually spell merengue.
Merengue.
Oh shit!
I know it's crazy. Let me see.
Yo,
it.
they be trying to get that Latin vote however they can.
100.
I haven't seen this yet.
Let me see these hips
It's
sway.
embarrassing, dog. I mean, it is truly. You can't say
my
you're straight
God.
and run like that.
Yeah,
you
I mean, he's-
own being gay.
Oh, look
He's
how he
clapping
paused.
like a monkey with cymbals.
This shit is
Yeah.
hilarious.
That is a shoe sale run, bro.
But
Son,
do you really
that's-
think that's gay? I don't think that's gay.
Nah,
Are you
son, that is a
serious?
cheerleader, bruh.
Why is that gay?
How would
My
you
man
run?
was moving, bro. You don't think he was moving for an old man? It takes me 3 to 4
Joe
steps.
Biden had a way cooler run. Joe
and he
Biden's
broke
run.
his whole foot. My man is in a cast right now.
Yeah, worth it though, because he did that shit like a man.
Yeah. He looked like he was back to life. Like I thought they had a body double and they just swapped it out right before he hit the stage. Like that shit was impressive.
I'm just saying, you don't think that's a good run for an old man? How many steps does it take you to get into your rhythm with running? I'm 37. It takes me a good 2-3 steps before my feet straighten out.
Son, he's in a whole lot of rhythm here. So
Yeah, that's
no,
rhythm.
no,
What's the
that's his
song
rhythm.
playing in the background?
Yo, y'all are hating.
he
bro.
started with rhythm.
yeah, I think
Y'all are-
Venga Boys are playing in the background. That shit.
Y'all are really hating, bro. Who's my man in the back trying to
I
walk
bet
extra
you-
straight? Yo, go to my man in the back that just smashed him out. Watch it again. The dude in the back is walking like he don't want people to know he just fucked Mike Pence. Watch.
Right here, getting out the
Yeah,
plane.
yeah. Well, let me
Yeah,
get to
yeah.
something. I gotta get there immediately.
Nah, but you know who did the fucking though?
Who?
That guy.
That guy.
That guy at the top.
Yeah. Pence takes dick for sure, dude.
Yeah, but this is a cheerleader
Yeah.
run, yo.
Pence-
It's
Pence
halftime
is
is over.
Yeah.
Team is gonna rally and they're gonna lead the way.
Yeah. Y'all
Pence,
hate.
Pence
Y'all
was
are
in
hating.
charge of the music at the fucking Trump shows, huh?
Oh,
Was he really?
shit.
Yeah,
The
that's
YMCA?
right. Yeah, all that shit. That's all Pence.
Oh shit.
Dude, how
just
did
made that up, but it sounds
YMCA
good.
become so gay?
I mean, I think it was gay.
No,
Like-
but like
The song was because it was gay, but he's
Yeah, it
saying
was
how did
Young
the
Men's
YMCA become a
Christian
gay place?
Association. The Christian is in the name.
Because it's Mike Pence, mad Christian. It's mad repressed gay people.
So the repressed gays would go to the YMCA and just get stroked.
Just blow each other, dog. That's the only place you could do it safely.
I think it was also just the biggest one. So it was like a national chain of gyms that people could be naked and
Oh,
chilling
and
in.
gay guys are always gay at the gym.
So like if you're
That's
gonna
where they spend a lot of time.
if you're gonna get stroked out, I think it'll probably be at a gym, and then the most popular gym is the one people know. Oh, if I'm in a new town,
You
looking
think
to
that's
get a
how gay
stroke?
people got in shape? They were just fucking there so much. They were like, I'm here. I
Bro,
might as well.
Might as well lift a weight or two.
Honestly, dude.
And it's also it's a gym also commonly associated with providing temporary housing to men.
You see how Al tried to act like he's reading that?
Yeah.
He knows that shit. You know what I'm saying? We know where you dormed at in college, Al. It's all good, bro.
Come on, man.
Wait,
How'd you get by?
It's like a homeless shelter?
How you pay tuition? I guess so. Something. Or they used to back in the day. They don't anymore. Yeah.
All right. Beyonce's clothing brand, Ivy Park, gets backlash after posting an ad featuring these two models who are Russian but present to be black. I cannot wait. So these are white models that try to act like they're black.
Yeah.
I believe them.
You believe what?
Yo, they look black. Scroll down. Them some black ass girls, yo.
I believe. Wait, but just click so we can get a little closer.
Find the blackest ass picture of this girl.
Because that one in the top middle does not look
That's
black.
just Wheezy right there, bro. Tell me that ain't Wheezy.
Wheezy's white.
Yeah.
Wheezy is half white.
If Wheezy
black.
doing the same shit, she presents black.
Oh shit,
But
bro.
they're just Russian.
So they got no black whatsoever.
No, they got no claim.
Honestly, I think that's a reach to think that she's black. I don't see her as black at all. That shit to the right there, that
Nah,
looks a
you
little
keep
bit
going.
black.
There's some black ass pictures out. Just not scrolling to the right ones.
We'll go to the next girl.
Now?
Stassi Baby is the best
Maybe
friend of
that's the one.
Kylie.
She's
She's got
in it?
like, well, that's the next one I saw
that
listed.
look like black Miley Cyrus. A little thicker.
This is the other one.
That's Stassi Baby.
Okay, but that girl's not trying to be black.
Yeah,
But
she
go
look
to
white.
the Ivy Park ad for
thick,
that.
though.
because that's the thing.
She
Like,
thick as fuck. Nah,
Be friends
she's
with Kylie,
thick.
10 million followers.
But she looks like she'd be heavy a bit. Not like
Al
in
can't
a...
even focus anymore, bro.
Yeah,
This
Al, you
motherfucker
good?
just-
Al dick keeps slamming against the bottom of the table in front of him. Someone knocking on the door. Nah, she's a little thick, John, little thick piece of work, but
See, he
Yo, you good?
I'm straight. Go back to them fake black chicks,
Yeah,
bro.
go to the Ivy Park ad, please, Al, and then just scroll.
No, but they took the picture down.
so I think
Nah,
that's
but
that's the
she's-
issue. Is like one, like they look like they're kind of biting this whole black culture, in, but also that Beyonce of all people would feature them in one of her ads, right?
Black is king.
Like it's that I think is compounding. If it was some random brand that cast
Look
these
at
chicks,
that,
it'd be like
middle
whatever.
picture. Them some black ass girls, yo.
This is actually the Ivy Park picture.
Oh yeah, they are definitely fronting. Now here's the problem.
That's Weezy and Mandy. She keep losing weight.
Yeah,
They do be posting like that.
Yo,
too.
son, tell me they wear the same shit. They pose the same.
so here's the problem.
That's Whorehive right there. I know Whorehive when I see Whorehive.
Nah, but what's up? What's the problem?
I'm waiting. Akash got to get it out. Let him get it all out.
It's out.
He likes it.
It's out.
He likes this right here. Yeah.
The problem is Beyonce doesn't okay everything with Ivy Park. I doubt she's even involved in the slightest. She has other people that do the work for her and she attaches her brand to it. So those people down the line are hiring these models, these no-name Russian models. And then Beyonce got to find out she hired fake black chicks.
If anything, she probably looked at the final pictures for approval. She's
I
not
doubt-
there in
I
casting.
honestly,
if anything,
there's no way.
There's zero chance she's in casting looking at names.
Yes, I agree with you. If anything, no way.
Yeah.
I think the only thing she looked at is what the clothes look like. Because here's the thing: is this the ad like on the Ivy Park website, or is this like
Yeah, is this their main banner? Or is this just like, oh yeah, some random shit in the
some
magazine?
random one that they use for social, or is it in some random H&M store or whatever the fuck? Right? I just think like she's so far removed, and that's the dangerous thing when you say something is yours.
Yeah.
Anything that happens within it, you're gonna get the smoke. So now you gotta hope You know what I'm saying? Now
people
she
that
literally
work
got to
for
have a
them.
conversation
Yeah.
with some of the people there and be like, don't hire no white people. Like, make sure everybody's black. That's the only way we can be sure the smoke is not there.
When a person is the brand, they are ultimately responsible for all the brand's transgressions, regardless of if they're involved or not. If it's Tommy Hilfiger that does some fuck shit, you go, oh yeah, some intern at Tommy, sorry, as a company we apologize. When it's just a single person facing the public, you gotta be like,
And a public figure, because Tommy Hilfiger's a guy, but you don't know him.
I don't know what he looks like. Yeah, of course.
Beyonce is a public figure.
Yeah,
And if
exactly.
you're opinionated,
oh yeah, on
even
top
worse.
of that, yeah.
See,
yeah,
but
yeah.
the weird thing about Ivy Park is that they don't just show black women.
But they think
show all types of
that's
women. on the
actually a
site.
good point. People decided they're presenting as black.
Yeah.
They decided it was appropriation, but I don't think they try to
so
present
you're
it as
saying
anything.
they got Asian chicks that are trying to look black.
No, I'm just
What are you saying, Al? What are
Ivy
you
Park.
saying? What are you saying, Al?
Any race can be an Ivy Park model.
exactly.
I know. Fuck.
My bad.
But no, you good. You good. No, I hear what you're saying. But those girls didn't look like they were trying to be Russian, and they were wearing Ivy Park. They kind of looked as if they were presenting as black chicks. It wasn't blackface, but it was like
Kardashian type shit.
I mean,
even more, don't you think? Don't
tan
you-
skin, tight braids.
Yeah,
like,
and the one girl that had like the frizzy, like I don't know what that's called.
Crimp.
It was like crimped, whatever. Is that it?
Is that what it's called, bro?
It is called that.
Why do you know so much about women's hair?
This
Dad?
Come on, son.
Doves
Grew up with
black
3
girls.
girls, bro.
I grew up in a house full of girls, guys.
He
Please.
also loved black girls, though.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that'd be loving them black chicks, bro.
Dove. Oh, can we talk about it?
What?
His first son?
Oh, you like that one?
Yeah.
Andrew knows my first.
Yeah, I know her.
Yeah.
Shout out to Amber, bro.
That's
Wow,
bad.
it's
Why
it
you-
blew my mind.
What? Oh, Dove has always fucked way hotter girls.
Not
than he
even
should.
just that she's hot, but it's like, that girl is everywhere.
Yeah.
Does it? You don't.
She's a
even know.
lovely person.
This guy, I honestly,
It don't make any sense. You
It's-
look like a Jewish Josh Ricardo, and he out here just getting just.
You went real specific with that.
Just for you,
It's
dog.
literally just for me.
Just for
Nobody
you.
else could know. Shout out
Just
to
for
Josh.
you. Nope.
But Dove has been batting out of his league. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Out kicking his coverage.
Out kicking his coverage the entire time I've known him. It is unbelievable. You would not believe how hot the girls that Dove fucks are. To the point where I've had on multiple occasions asked if he pays to fuck this girl. I swear to God in my life. I've been like, how is it possible? We're talking about like 10 tens. And Dove is a very charming guy. He's a very funny guy.
Yeah.
Right? But he looks like he could be selling bread in Morocco. Right? Like it's not
But still pulling while selling bread.
exactly
No.
unbelievable.
No, I don't see that second part. I see the bread.
Unbelievable. I cannot believe I'm baffled by it.
It blew my mind.
Have you seen it happen?
No, I wanna.
Well, he knows
I
there's,
wanna watch
there's
that
also
shit like
ones in
Nat
the
Geo.
sports world. Andrew, do they know about the one in the sports world?
What was the one in the sports world?
No, he wants to show up.
I just want to show
Doug,
off if you're going to dive me in here. This is
yeah,
a sports
talk your
podcast.
shit, Doug.
All
Talk
your
your
fans
shit.
want you to talk sports. Okay. Remember,
Bring up conflict within the audience. You know, I don't think that part necessary.
you
Yeah.
get both. I think they like both, obviously. But remember Miss Alabama?
No.
Remember the girl that was featured during the BCS Bowl? The announcer was like,
Oh, yeah, Brett Musburger. It was the Alabama National Championship, and he was being like mad creepy about this hot girl in the audience. He was like, it was some football
Catherine
player's
Webb
girl.
and AJ McCarron.
Yeah,
They're
and he
happily
was
married
like,
with
look
kids.
at that. She is.
And
I mean,
Doug-
that is.
Who was the boy before that? Was your boy
Wow.
Dove?
Yo, you be getting these girls
She
before they,
came up
before
though.
they come
She
up.
came up.
Yeah, yo.
I think I'm good luck Chuck. Believe me, like after me,
You
they
fucked up,
really
you gonna go places.
Yo, you gonna glow up after you get dubbed.
Man, what are you doing, bro?
You gotta adapt. If you're charming and you see that they think you're charming, go with that. If they're annoyed by you, keep talking their ear off until they just give up and they're like, all right, fine, I'll give you that chance. And never feel like you're getting turned down.
Son, it is unbelievable, dude. I've seen him go
What the
through like
hell? He was just like,
I feel like this is
yeah,
bad
if they
advice.
hate you, you just keep talking to them.
no.
They'll
It
love
works.
you.
Bro, it is.
Oh, I'm not questioning it. I believe you. I'm just like, my mind is not understanding how that works. You know
There's
what
a
I mean?
way you can never get turned down. There's a way.
School the audience, buddy, because this is fascinating.
I'm just saying
It's like a
an
not douchey pickup artist.
it's like a non-douchey pickup artist where it's like you go with a make them think like they just met. Like, oh, if not, oh, but he's a nice guy. He's my friend. I can always dial it back to there, and then I'm like, all right, fine, I got to play a longer game in this, but they'll come around. By the way, what Andrew knows is I'll get them the first night or 6 months later, but 6 months later they'll fall in love with me like they never had a love like that before.
But you have to describe the 49% gay thing.
Oh, also with these girls, if they say no, you would like leave them alone, right?
Leave them alone, but they come back. You know, I'm trying to leave them alone. Like, what are you doing,
bro?
You can't give you coverage.
And the worst case scenario is like I tee up Andrew, or I used to.
I'm out the game, bro. Don't get me. What you doing?
Used to. I was the classic opener. No, the 49%.
Okay, so part of Dove's game is pretending to be gay.
Not pretending. I just understand them.
Okay, what does that mean? It's unbelievable. No. It's unbelievable, bro. It's unbelievable.
This is fascinating,
it's
dog.
Unbelievable.
I want to spend time on this.
Go. It's great.
Look,
they don't know if he's gay or not until they're sucking his dick. They're sucking his dick, and he's like complimenting the tracks in their hair. Like, "Ooh, girl, you killing it with that hair."
I like your barrettes.
Those extensions are crazy. Is that crimp?
So they have to understand the background. It's like as many friends like Andrew I had. I grew up in a house. Well, my parents are fashion designers, so I knew the fashion game. I have two sisters, a year older, a year younger.
Oh, let
I
me
learned
real quick.
everything.
Let me
on
interrupt
that.
real quick. We're gonna get back to it. Another thing that he does, like, you know how like Mark is filled with like useless knowledge about like science and
I've
shit.
made this, yeah.
So like Dove is the same, but about girls. But since Mark never fucked, he didn't need to know about girl shit. So Dove has all that. Like he'll walk up to a girl and he'll like smell her and he'll be like, "Oh, is that a jabba
Oh, there's about
dude, that fucking truffle can take down any perfume.
There's about
Any
12
perfume he
to
knows.
15 perfumes in the library, and most girls, I would say 80% of girls probably use
Aren't
one
you
of
happy
10
you
to
didn't
15
fuck until
perfumes.
you
And
fell
I
in
could
love?
call these things out, and whatever reason, it's just like that becomes an opener.
That's your opener.
So
it's unbelievable. So it's like you've never seen it happen, and he'll find one little thing. Like a girl will be like, "Yeah, I'm actually from Santorini." And he'll be like, "Barnini Bazzi," and she'll be like, "How do you know Barnini Bazzi?" Like he'll know one useless thing about everything in the world. What useless? And he'll be able to like, "Oh yeah, of course." And there's a little French restaurant by there with the little crostinis. Oh, my favorite place with the crostinis.
the best crostini in the game. No wisdom, just pure facts that start the process.
Start the conversation.
The process.
So
the process.
He starts to wear on you after a while, but they don't know.
Son.
The person he said he wanted to like, oh, I was trying to fuck her for so long. I was just like, you're out. Shut the fuck up.
Oh no. That's enough.
Saying the names of just like these people, you're looking at Dove. You're like, stop feeding me bullshit. Like you have any
real.
chance with this girl
It's
on Earth.
unbelievably real.
And then you see who he actually fucks, and you're like,
it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
What Dove does with girls, you do at comedy. It's like you just know something about every fucking culture. It just blows people's mind. This
Exactly. I
motherfucker
should have been
just-
focused on fucking perfume.
Shit.
Just learn a few of
you could
those.
have had as good a childhood as Shia LaBeouf, dog.
Real talk, dude. So he'll do all these little things. He'll know all these little. He'll know like nail color. Like he'll be like,
the specific color.
If it's like a
you and I
super
will go
dark
like this.
purple.
Watch this. You and I will go with the girl. We'll be like, oh, I like that. You got some red, right?
Yeah.
And Dove will go like this. He'll be like, he'll go like this. It's ox blood.
Yeah. It's
Don't cook
Lincoln
your
Park.
mouth like that shit
There's
is thug
literally
shit.
Lincoln Park After Dark by OPI. And he'll be like, that little fact. Yeah, it's a name. For the girls listening, they'll be like, yep, that's an actual real color.
Are we getting in the wide what Dove
Yeah,
looks
yeah,
like?
yeah.
All right. Hey, audience, to just see
I
how
look
we're-
like you.
I know, but you're cute. Pussy.
You could have. You had to put the effort in. You had to learn.
Son, I didn't
You
even
learn
think
about
about.
sports.
I
and
know,
shit.
like a fucking.
I look like
Come
him,
on.
and I have my game. If I had his eyes, it's
Forget
over.
it? You
Forget
think?
it.
Bruh.
Done.
But it's you got to see it. You also another thing is, no shame. We'll talk to anybody, any girl. Doesn't matter the situation.
Zero shame.
No shame. And also like when he approaches them, it's kind of like funny. It's not. They don't even know they're really being approached.
Yeah, because you don't see.
That's
it
why I
coming.
never feel like I'm getting turned down, and they don't see it coming.
Yeah.
Oh.
Guess they think you gay.
Yes.
It's okay, but you have
how
to
do
understand it's
transition out of
okay.
gay?
It's okay because they slowly realize. I don't need to tell them. They will slowly realize. Oh shit, he's not gay. He's not a Brad Chad like broy guy. He knows everything I like. did I just fall in love? Like, I'm telling you.
So what is a girl's biggest like fear, if you will? And I'm not talking about real fear like their life, but like what is their biggest like obstacle when meeting a person, right?
Like they'll get murdered or something?
Well, I think that's like the real crazy ones. But if it's an average guy, it's like he's gonna try to fuck me and I just don't want to be bothered.
Oh, yeah.
He wants something from me.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think Dove presents in such a mysterious way because he's so non-threatening.
Yeah.
He's funny, he can talk about anything, but like the girl doesn't pick up on the he's trying to fuck me vibe. So there's no threat. And she actually kind of like, I don't know, it's all, what's it called? What is it? You have your defenses down, your shields are all down. So then she actually starts talking.
She lets her guard down.
The guard is down.
If you were like a super good looking dude, you'd probably do worse with girls.
I'm a super good looking dude.
No.
I got languages in my arsenal. I got a whole arsenal.
That's what makes a dude good looking. That's what makes a dude gorgeous.
What's the best looking part about you?
Tall, dark, and handsome. Languages.
Yeah, if you close your eyes, I'm beautiful. You're like, what?
Just listen to
This is interesting. So Dove didn't know he was okay looking until
Right now?
he doesn't believe it
Until 20 seconds ago?
He doesn't believe it, but he
Jewish
didn't know
mom,
he was
dog, doting.
100%. He didn't know he was okay looking until dating apps. And I remember
Fuck those things.
I remember once dating apps came out and it was just a meat market. I remember him like telling. So he came to me. We were having sushi. He take me to this place to have sushi in LA, and of course it's like on Thursdays between like 6 and 8, you get like 50% off, right?
Ugh.
So we're there at like
Fire stuff.
$5.59, and he's fucking truffling with the waiter, like, I know it's not 6, but can we order now? He's just trying to get
What
over.
perfume is that?
And she's like in like some like Asian accent, obviously probably Japanese. Like she's like trying to go, the system doesn't allow you to do it. And he's like, but just tell the chef. And it's like, it's a minute. Just wait 60 seconds, right?
Fast talking him.
So we're there, and he starts. I was like, "How's everything going? You don't have a girl yet?" Or he said, no, "I'm getting crushed by this fucking dating app shit." I go.
I like he talks about like the stock market. He's like, we're getting murdered out there.
I'm taking a bath on Riot.
It's a block. We're selling. All right.
I go. What do you mean?
I shorted Tinder. I fucked up. Got on Bumble.
So
put all my eggs
what
in
are
the
you
Bumble
talking about? What do
basket.
you mean you're getting crushed? He goes, yeah, it's just a fucking meat market out there, right? And they don't get the what is it? What do you call it? They don't get the shtick. I can't do a thing. I mean, what do you mean? Well, it's just a picture, and my stats aren't great. You know what I mean? And
how do you show you're gay on Tinder? You know, what do I do?
How do I do the thing?
What's a guy to do on Tinder? I mean, you need me to suck a dick on my profile? What's going on?
So, and it is a fascinating thing that happened where like dating apps kind of fucked guys with game that weren't
Completely.
quote unquote traditionally handsome, like a fucking
The Brad
Tom
Chad
Brady
types
or
you're
something,
talking
or the Brad Chad types, right?
Girls are 100% getting guys with worse personalities now because of dating apps.
Yes,
Because you're just swiping
And
on
they
gorgeous
complain
pictures.
about it. And the thing is, you know how it used to be like you'd go to a bar and then girls said, "Oh, it's just a girls' night tonight. We're not really talking to guys." Like now it's for real that they're doing it. Like now it's because they have 50 guys that
Before,
they're
you
literally each matching.
smell all the
On the
bitches.
way, by the way, on the way to your engagement party, Andrew put this on a Sprinter bus. Thank you, but it was nice. In the back seat, in the third row.
He complained. Thank you. It was nice.
Send me my car.
Do you know
got
the
your own
apartment
car?
that
You
I
put
grew
it-
up in, bro? Do
Bro.
you know what I grew up in?
Yeah.
You expect to get the same car as the fucking groom and bride?
I'm
Are
very
you
entitled.
going to the hotel like they got the honeymoon suite?
Son. The way that
I
he-
got the
No,
I
no,
got
no.
the two queens.
My entitlement issues are wild.
The way that he worked, like I could see his fucking brain working. Dude, we get to like the engagement party, right? There's the tables, right?
Yeah.
They're like the tables have like a seating thing, right? Now, like I don't put any thought into the seating thing. I'm just like I just want some people to know, like sit next to each other, and I want to make sure there are any singles that they're around, right? Dove starts like truffle sniffing for what the name placements are, and he's like at the table that me and Emma are at, a little down, and I point and I go, yeah, you're over there, and he goes, and he goes, okay. Things are going according to plan tonight. Like he has some like snarky, like he was literally gonna be upset. He was gonna be upset if he wasn't at the fucking table.
100%.
You're there because the other girl didn't have a date either, so you both had to sit next
Their
to each
way
other.
to set up. So that girl was in the back third row in the little bus on the way over there. And one girl tells the other girl, like, "Oh, what are you doing tomorrow night?" "I don't know. I'll go on a date. Let me check Hinge." Literally didn't even know who she was going to talk to just to plan that night. So what I'm saying is, back in the day, guys that would go up to girls. Andrew was also one of these guys before. Like we won. We did it because we were brave.
It benefited us. Bravery was beneficial back in the day, and then the dating app shit definitely rewards cowardice.
Does it swing back though? So now women are this generation is having these like sort of lackluster dates where like I'm hooking up with these hot guys, but it's just like meaningless. I feel nothing, and then it swings back.
Do you know what to that point? You know what I heard a girl say? One of my girlfriend's friends said this recently. I was like, she said she was going on a date, and I was like, how'd you meet the person? And then she said this in like a surprise tone. She was like, he actually like came up to me in person.
Yeah.
Like that was novel.
Yeah.
Right. And she was like, yeah, I thought it was like really hot. He just like walked up to me and he just like started talking to me and then like asked me out and said like to go on a date. To them, that's foreign, but the chutzpah, if you will, still resonates, man.
Tables are turning, fellas.
It still fucking resonates.
Come back.
Shoot your shot. Learn your perfumes.
Anyway.
I mean, after COVID, do you guys like think about like what it's going to be like in the world? Like, is it going to be dating? I think it's going to be the Roaring 20s, the Great Gatsby. People are going to be.
They're going to be going for it.
They're going for it.
Just like Florida.
Think about that. Like someone's gonna say have a rule or be tense about one thing. I'm gonna look him in the face and be like, COVID.
Have you ever been badly rejected by a girl? Like she just like was just like really.
Yeah, but I live in LA and there's some horrible people in LA. No, the worst thing, the thing that offends me the most, people. Not to my face. People don't offend me to my face.
He's never gonna admit this.
Flakes.
He's never gonna admit this.
I'll tell you the worst rejection. I'll admit. I will admit.
They're horrible people.
They're horrible. No, they're vicious.
If you don't fuck me, you're a horrible human.
Horrible. Call your family. Oh my god. No, the worst is not to your face.
You? Your father?
You ever met someone that didn't like you? Yeah, I know some idiots. I know some fucking absolute idiots.
Flaking has increased at a tenfold.
Oh yeah,
would you guys agree?
Canceled on, right?
Getting canceled. So to my face, no.
We don't agree. We're all married over here. Yeah. So you were getting flaked on, and you've never experienced this. You couldn't believe it.
Oof.
And also, you weren't
worse.
closing the deal. And you were really upset financially because the date would cost a certain amount of money.
I calculated it. It would put it all in the numbers.
Oh, so this really is a stock market.
Yeah.
It's the truffle, bro. The truffle.
This is a stock market, bro. That's crazy. So I wonder, are your standards super high? Like, do you have a pretty high average in terms
absurd?
Of,
Yeah.
Absurd.
So you've
But
never
clearly it works.
What's like the ugliest girl in terms of ratings that you've ever taken down? Like a 4? Like,
No.
Like a Miss McGregor.
Honestly, you know what I think
I don't
it is?
go under a 7.
I think because he is gay, partly
49%.
the girls need to be
49%.
so beautiful that like